It's amazing. It's amazing. The Michael Decon program. Is the embassy.
And welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going? Good morning and good evening. Thank you for pressing play. We have returned to you. Reporting to you live from the salt-crusted wastelands of Huntington Beach, California. My name, in fact, is Michael Decon, and I am not a convicted felon. I have not accepted money from any foreign country just yet. There won't be any guests here tonight, only you, me, Myke Hideous, and of course, Daniel from End of Days has graced us with his presence here tonight. Some have described us as vaguely lovable, and I find that to be very, very accurate, in my opinion. Yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for allowing us into your hearts and into your minds. Here we are again, on a night like this, yes. Oh my. Feels good to be back, as it usually does, and of course, yes, we are patiently waiting for everybody to settle down. I think everybody's calm now. I think I could probably hit the unmute button and bring in the fellas. Let's see. Gentlemen, are you alive or have you died? Uh-oh. I think they might have died. I think so. I'm not hearing them. I think something bad must have happened here. I think that's maybe something that has unfortunately come true here. Let's see. Gentlemen, hi. I'm sorry about that.
Can you hear me?
I hear you now. There we go.
Can you hear Daniel?
I hear him.
Good.
He's alive.
Good. Hello, Michael.
As you are too. Welcome back, gentlemen. It's great to have you here in the house. Great to have all of you here in the house. This does feel like old times all over again, even though it's Friday. And that means, you know, we're here to let loose. We're here to let loose, folks. I think that's the best we could do for all of you on a special Friday edition of the Michael Decon program. And
your voice to me, I don't know if everybody's hearing this, but I'm hearing some crazy popping.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, popping, and occasionally it speeds up and slows down. It might be a connection issue.
It might be. Yeah, that's probably an internet issue, unfortunately.
Yeah, digital.
Chat, do you hear the popping from Michael, or is it just us?
It might just be you.
It's definitely a digital connection thing.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. I'm popping things here tonight for you. But as long as the audience can listen, I mean, if it's not too much for them, then I think we might be able to sort of muster through. Slightly. Ever so slightly. But yes, welcome back, Daniel and Mike. I'm glad to have both of you on.
You should be.
I am.
Definitely.
Yeah. Glad
it's like
to have
having the Pope and the Archbishop on.
I actually like
Satanic
that.
Pope?
The Satanic Congregation.
The Black Pope.
Oh.
The Black Pope, that's even better.
The Black Pope. Yeah, that's what they used to call Anton LaVey, the Black Pope.
The Black Jesus.
Yeah. Actually, there's a book written by an author, Dave something, who wrote a book about Anton LaVey, and it's called The Black Pope, and it's actually an excellent book about the whole thing with Anton LaVey and the Satanic Church,
Wow.
or the Church of Satan. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Understood.
The Church of Satan, not to be confused with the
Satanic
other one,
Temple.
the Satanic
Oh,
Temple.
my.
Yeah, that's up in Salem. Those guys hate me. Remember, Michael? We tried to interview him, that guy,
We did.
and he heard the show. Thought we were like right wing. Mad guy.
What was he mad about specifically? Just
All right. In a nutshell, this guy, the guy who runs it, whose name escapes me,
the guy with the crazy eye.
You know, I think you're right. Yeah, he's got a crazy eye.
He's got that weird eye.
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said to Michael, I said, why don't we get him on, since we've done, Michael
Lucian, right? Or some shit like that.
That's right, Lucian or something. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So anywho, I tell Michael I'll reach out to him. I reach out to the guy, tell him who I am. He's like, oh, I know who you are. Yeah, Myke Hideous, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, I'd love to do the show. And I'm like, okay, now listen, Michael has his way of doing it, but if you want to speak with me ahead of time, and here's my number, let's chat. We can talk about how we're going to do the show. Anyway, long story short, something happened and there was a lapse in time. I don't know, 1-2 weeks maybe. And the guy never called, and like literally stopped answering my emails, my text messages, my phone calls. I was like, I told Michael, I was like, he probably heard the show.
Hey, and that ends up happening.
Yeah. It's not like we were
I've
trying.
had issues like that. I'll invite somebody on, then they'll go and actually like go and listen to me and never hear from them again.
They'll lose your number, right?
Times.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There's all kinds of people like that out there.
Daniel, you never heard the story about when Michael and I interviewed the bass player from Blondie, Gary?
I don't think you heard that.
Oh, Daniel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm listening. The bass player from Blondie.
Yeah, what was his name? Gary something?
I think it was Gary Newman.
No, that's Gary Newman is a completely different guy. I actually like Gary Newman.
I know. The joke,
Anywho,
Mike. It's a
this
joke.
guy Gary. Oh, okay. Anywho, long story short, Michael gets all right. So it's the afternoon, it's like a Saturday afternoon, and Michael gets him on, and we're doing the interview. And
I think it's a Gary Valentine.
You're right. You're absolutely right. So we get him on. We're talking to him, and right from the start, this guy was an arrogant fucking prick. And something happened where my bird was making some noise. It was squawking, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Oh well, I got a bird, and occasionally the bird squawks." He's like, "Oh, it's very unprofessional." And then something else happened, and Michael said to him, "Calm down, Gary." And Gary's like, "Don't fucking tell me to calm down. You know what I am?"
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
He got angry.
And so he got real angry, and it got to the point where he wouldn't shut the fuck up. And Michael Michael hangs up on him. Actually, he hangs up on me and Gary. And I'm trying to be the go-between to like settle everything down, settle things down. And I'm talking to this guy, Gary, and I noticed that Michael's off Skype. He's not even on the phone with us. And I'm like, wait, what's going on? And then I get a text message from Mike. He's like, I hung up on him. And I'm like, oh,
you were still talking.
Yeah,
I was still talking to Gary. Yeah. So I'm like, you know what? Michael hung up on him. I was like, okay. So I just disconnected, and that was the end of that. And then Michael and I got back. We started talking, and sadly, Gary went to, I guess, YouTube or whatever, and immediately had the show deleted.
Oh yeah. I don't even know how he did that, by the way.
Show.
Yeah, that guy sounds like a total asshole.
Oh,
to this very day, we have no idea how he had the power to get the episode removed and such quickness there. That was really impressive, actually.
Like within, I'd say within what, 20 minutes, 30 minutes? Tops?
Most likely, yeah.
Ooh. Anyway, unfortunately, Michael wasn't able to like record it or have it. But it was a classic interview for the few minutes that we did it for.
I loved it. It was one of my favorite
that's
episodes.
Too bad because that's a great band.
Well, he wasn't. He was just a jerk off. But
yeah, he was just a bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, what was the big deal? I just asked if he banged her. That's all.
Did you? Was that what you said to him? No,
yeah.
you didn't, did
no,
you?
I did. Yeah. Well, I mean, what's the big deal?
That's like a horrible question. Yeah, because in most cases, I think when there's like one female band member, they usually kind of make the rounds.
Do they?
Absolutely, yeah. The Eiffel Tower, her right away.
She dated all her, yeah.
Yeah.
She dated all her bandmates.
Who?
Gwen Stefani.
Did she? Oh, that slut.
Pretty much any like female lead.
Well, not Blondie. Blondie had been involved with the guitar player whose name escapes me from the very beginning. And for the record, Blondie is from a town called Hawthorne, which was right next to Patterson in New Jersey, where I grew up. Just a little small note there.
Well, Patterson sucks.
I mean, you don't seem to have like a real aggressive Jersey accent.
Who, me?
Yeah, I mean, you have one, but it's not like a Harley Quinn or something like that.
Oh, no, he has one. Believe me, he has one. I've been hearing him for years. He has one, Daniel.
Yeah,
it's not. It's just not more.
I'm wondering if he kind of lost it a little bit over the years.
Well, that's a good question. Mike, did you sound more like a New Yorker at one time?
I can honestly say I don't know.
New York.
I never talked like this. You know what I'm saying? I never talked like that.
There we go.
Like Rocky Balboa or something.
There you go.
I always spoke properly. Yeah, that's it.
Yo, Adrian.
Yeah, Mike is he's a very clean-cut individual.
Some would say.
Yes, like Obama, very clean-cut, well-spoken. Groomed.
Hey, knock it off.
Obama's got those purple lips, though.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Mike is probably sort of disciplining the maybe the cat.
He's shaking the birdcage. Shut the fuck up.
I know. I'm waiting for one day Mike to throw something, to scare the cat.
The cat just fell off the loft.
Oh, there we go.
Oh no.
We have cats falling everywhere here, ladies and gentlemen.
I tried to save him, and he got scared and jumped. Okay, so
typical cat.
Too hard going down. Yeah, stupid and idiot cat.
My goodness. Well, listen, guys. I'm glad both of you are here. Welcome back to the program, both of you. It's Friday, and that means it's time to get a few laughs, sadly, mildly offensive things to get into, and everything will be used against us in the court of law. So help me, Jesus, by the way.
Daniel, I got a question for you.
All ears.
Do you think Michael should try hooking up to Streamline? Because he sounds terrible.
I sound terrible.
Your digital. Again, is anybody out in the chat hear what Michael sounds like? Do you hear this popping and him speeding up and everything? because Daniel, do you hear it like I do? Because it's crazy.
Yeah, that's not a terrible idea.
Really?
Just,
It's that bad?
pop out and back in because
Yeah. I think you should try popping out,
Okay.
like Daniel just said. Pop out and pop back in.
No worries.
it's hard to have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I understand. Well, you two talk. I mean, the audience, they're liking whatever's going on. I guess it's fine for them, but for you gentlemen, I will definitely do that. I guess talk amongst yourself while I show myself the door. Hang tight. Yeah, go ahead and talk. I'll be right back.
Okay. Daniel?
Here.
Yeah. Just yeah, like I said, it's probably just best that he just redoes it. Decon and somebody's saying Decon audio is fine. Can't read it. It's so fucking small. Daniels is good, but Mike sounds digital. That's weird. We must be having an issue with the connection tonight. Maybe I should come back once Michael comes back in. Maybe I should try signing out and coming back in too.
You sound fine to me.
Do
you have a digital processor?
No, I don't think so.
Probably not. What do you plug into? Just a USB or?
I have this port that allows me to put in multiple USBs and so on. So I've got the microphone, which is digital, comes out of a USB, goes directly into a USB of this port, and then goes into the computer.
Ah, gotcha.
So, I mean, Mike, have you ever heard of? All right, well, hang on. Well, let's get this thing figured out first. The important thing is the audio to make sure that we're okay sounding. So, Daniel, you said I sound all right, right?
Yeah, you sound fine.
All right. Somebody else says that I'm having digital sounds. Mike sounds digital, but I don't know if he means Mike or Michael. I'm I don't know at this point. Anybody else have any problems? It's you, bro. It sounds fine at my end. It's me. All right. Well, we'll find out when he comes back in. When Michael Decon comes back in.
Yeah, it's weird that we are on the air, but he's not. Funny how that works.
Welcome to the Michael Decon program, ladies and gentlemen. Michael's not here, and it's Daniel.
He's taking a vacation day.
He's on vacation for the next 3 minutes.
He's going all Howard Stern on us.
Yes, Daniel and I will be covering the show for the next 5 minutes until Michael returns.
He's down to one show per month. And he's got his flunkies broadcasted for him.
His flunkies, his slaves.
his roadies.
His roadies. Oh my God. Imagine. Ah, brother. Did you ever play in a band, Daniel?
No, I always wanted to. I was like the guy that was friends with the guys in the bands.
You were the roadie.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, I mean, I was really jealous because obviously, like, they would get all the girls.
Yeah.
Like even some of the like preppier girls, they all like the guys in the band.
And did you play an instrument or something?
I played a little guitar. I didn't practice enough to be any good at it. I practiced more like recently, but back then I just didn't have enough people. Like I could find a guitarist that was easy, and like somebody would play the drums for us, but it was always impossible to find a bass player.
I always had a problem finding a drummer. Drummers are hard to find in New Jersey, unless you're a metal band or a what do you call it? A tribute band.
Yeah, the tribute bands are definitely a big deal. There was a big one up here. It was like a Led Zeppelin tribute band, and my uncle was in a local band, and he got hooked up with the guy, and he had like the best Robert Plant voice ever, but he ended up being like a big time heroin addict. Like,
really?
stole all his amps and shit. Yeah.
Hey, Michael, talk to us.
I'm talking to you.
You sound a lot better, bro. Daniel, what do you think?
Way, way better.
Yeah, way better indeed. Yeah,
well, I switched microphones. I mean, that's probably what it was.
Wait.
Oh,
talk
no.
Again. Keep talking, bro.
I'm talking to you.
I'm still hearing it.
You're still hearing it? Wow.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I guess I gotta get off my own show then.
As long as the audience isn't hearing that stuff, I don't know what is going on, but as long as they're not hearing it, I think that's okay.
Yeah, we'll just have to deal with it.
That's very, very odd. Well, unfortunately, gentlemen, I have no idea what to tell you. I guess that's just the way it's gonna go tonight, boys. You might have to suffer through it all.
Yeah, I think so.
As well as I will. I'll suffer through the pain, gentlemen. Somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. But yes, no, I'm not smoking crack. I don't think I've ever smoked crack. Not that I could remember, by the way.
Yeah, stay away from the freebasing.
Yes. Yeah, I can attest to that.
Yeah, I think Myke has smoked crack between the three of us, actually.
That is a fact.
And did you like crack?
Oh,
obviously that means yes.
That sounded very positive.
Right.
Well, it's great for like 3 minutes, and then it just disappears, and you want more. It's like Coke, you know. You just keep doing it, and it doesn't stop. You just want more and more and more.
Then you start picking at the carpet.
That's true. Oh my God, it's
looking
so
for
true.
little white dogs.
Like, did I drop any? But the good thing is I was able to get myself off it. I weaned myself off of it, and thankfully I never went back because I knew how bad it was, and I knew that it was going to bankrupt me, so to speak, and I stopped.
If I had crack, would you smoke it? You know, like if I just happen to have it and we're hanging out, I'm like, hey, Myke, I got this little pipe here. Are you down or what's up?
I don't know. I've never been tempted in that sort of way. I know that in my older age, I'm much more capable of moderating whatever sort of substances I've ever tried over the last 20 years. Because mind you, I did base.
So in other words, that means you're down.
Yeah, probably. I would.
Oh my God!
It depends. I'll be like, let me try it. Let me see how good it is. And if it's shit, I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't want this. But if it's great, I'm gonna be like, give me more.
You're in. Well, at least you admit it. You know, at least you definitely are admitting it here in this public arena that you are down. But a little crack smoking every now and then.
Yeah, but again, let me be clear.
Yeah.
I'm at a point in my life where I'm very capable of controlling myself and moderating myself, so to speak, that I wouldn't get out of control. Because I know I've been there. I know what it does. I know how bad it can be, and I've seen what it's done to people. So a little hit is not gonna kill you. It's also gonna not make you addicted. You have to know how to control yourself with drugs. Unfortunately, at a younger age in my life, I did not have control.
You gotta know when to fold up, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, especially the fact that I was, in the music industry, and like I've always said, sex, drugs, and rock and roll go hand in hand, and I had all three. So.
Well, I'm glad that you escaped Satan's grasp.
I certainly am.
Not really. I mean, he's still in there, Daniel. He's still in there, my friend.
Who's saying?
No, you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you are. Still a Satanist.
Yep.
That's all right, though. We still love you.
But he's a Satanist with a great attitude.
That's true. Hey, he's a good guy.
One thing you have to admit, and I hate to brag, but here's the truth. I don't like most Satanists. Most of them are pretty fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, I don't think you're going to get an argument from me and Daniel here about that.
Well, I mean, look what we dealt with when we dealt with Lucian. I mean, he wouldn't talk to us because, look at those pictures. He wouldn't talk to us because of what he assumed. He just wouldn't talk to us and it doesn't matter if we even.
I mean, we weren't even going to talk to him about that.
Exactly. But the point of the matter is, like, that's how the left thinks. They think that just because you have a certain ideology and what you believe politically, that if you don't agree with their side and their woke, retarded agenda, then you're just not worth talking to. I've known so many people that were on the left that were friends of mine for years, decades, and several of them have more than several, at least a dozen, if not more, have parted from me.
That's true, and I'm one of them.
And look how good we fool everybody.
Right.
They all think we're friends.
Yeah, I lost her number a long time ago.
I've heard I agree. Stuff surrounding.
By the way, I agree with Mona in the chat room. She's saying that Myke is a closet Christian, and yes, I agree. You know, he loves Satan and he loves conservative values, so he's right up there. He's a satanic Christian. That's what we call them.
Well, most Christians worship Satan.
That's true.
Let me tell you, if God forbid,
that's true. I'm not even surprised to Daniel to finally say that out loud. This is a fact.
If there were ever a situation in this country where we had to defend the country from, let's say, filthy Islamists, I would stand side by side with any and all Christians to defend this country from that filthy ideology. Just putting it out there.
Just throwing it out there.
Isn't it the Mormons that believe that Jesus and Satan are brothers?
Do they? They're idiots too.
True.
You need to get yourself, both of you need to get yourself a nice Mormon gal and settle down.
Yeah.
No, that's what I want. I always tell you guys, find a nice Christian girl. It doesn't matter what you believe.
That is hilarious.
I want several Mormons because you can be, what is it? What's the word? Monogamy? No. No, monogamy. Right?
Oh, come on, Myke. You know you're not going to be able to handle all that pressure, all those women coming at you.
You're speaking truth.
You're going to get a headache, Myke. I already know you.
I just want all the sex.
Right. You need to start a cult, Myke. Then you could start banging all the wives, having your way with them.
Check out Jay Dyer's wife. She's like the perfect little Christian woman. Christian wifey.
Who's Jay Dyer's?
Her name's Jamie.
Who is she?
She has her own show. She used to be on with Alex Jones and all those guys.
Oh, okay.
Has she been passed around? Is that why you're bringing her up?
No, like no one's touched her.
No one's touched her. Okay.
As far as I could tell.
So that means no one's touched her then, if that's the case.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
right.
That type of girl is not going to cheat on you.
Jay Dyer's not going to like this, by the way.
No, he will, because I'm complimenting her.
Oh, okay. Well, he seems, he seems very angry.
I don't have any issue with Jay Dyer.
I don't either. He was supposed to be on this program many moons ago.
Did you guys see that shit where he was feuding with Owen Benjamin?
I saw some of that, but who doesn't Owen Benjamin, get in a fight with these days?
Yeah, that's true.
Every other day, that guy's fighting with somebody. Every single day. Yeah. But you know what? We are in a weird timeline we find ourselves in, gentlemen. Listeners at home. I mean, really, if you stop and think about it for a moment and just let it sink in, we are living in a world, a simulation of sorts, where sex robots are teachers, where Dr. Fauci, the very man who told us to trust the science, is pleading the Fifth Amendment over 100 times.
111 times.
In a single Senate hearing, by the way, and of course there's an immigration crisis, which is nuts. All kinds of stuff is going on, but it's great that we are here. Here you are, here I am, enjoying the circus.
Nothing says I'm guilty like pleading the Fifth 111 times, even when you're asked, what color is the carpet? You plead the Fifth.
I mean, do you blame him, though? He's not going to self-incriminate himself,
Michael, all I can say is I hope they tear this man limb from limb.
Well, I don't think they're going to actually physically do that, but...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I know what you mean. Yeah. Metaphorically speaking, that's something you would want. No, we moved on. Yeah.
We're talking about freaking Fauci.
Oh, yeah.
The Faucinator.
That motherfucker.
Well, as I told you about 4 years ago or so, Mike, I told you that nothing's going to happen to our friend Dr. Fauci there.
You're probably right.
He's going to get away with it. You know, it's America. People criminals get away with everything here.
It's true. But, it is nice to see him squirm.
It is nice. I agree with you. But here's the thing, and I always tell people everything. Like, I repeated this. In other words, I tell everybody in real life and on this program, it's what you can prove in a courtroom that counts.
Well, in my opinion,
got to prove it in the courtroom, my friend. Even if you know.
That's what I'm about to say.
That's the crazy thing.
Left and right. The problem is, if he's so innocent and so willing to talk about it and so transparent, why isn't he answering any questions?
I agree.
Because he's a fucking guilty piece of shit.
Absolutely.
And as I just said, he's proving it by not answering anything. Even as I just said, what's the color of the carpet? What color is your tie? And something else. Oh, do you have a folder in front of you? And he pleaded the fifth. He's guilty. He's guilty. There's no doubt in my mind.
He's protected by, you know who.
The little hats.
That's right.
Of course he is.
Absolutely.
The dreidels.
Absolutely. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
We've discussed this particular faction quite a bit on the show.
Oh, yeah. This channel got removed because of that.
Oh.
But yeah. It's pretty insane, though, to see that. But yes, he's of protected class, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not directly, but that is who funds our friend Dr. Fauci, amongst many other politicians out there. And that's the main reason why we are in the situation that we're in, essentially.
But correct me if I'm wrong, Michael. Wasn't he financed by China?
I would say that's one of the people that funded him and kept those pockets full.
I think it was Bill Gates.
Many of them got a lot of revenue coming in, and Fauci really loved the attention. He loved it.
It's all control. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say he even wrote about it in his little gay journal, his online his online diary.
The diary.
What a hagfay.
He's probably been to Epstein Island and probably had sex with kids, and they're blackmailing him just like all those other guys.
For a moment there, I was going to say, and they're black. I'm like, oh man,
children.
They're black.
Were there any black people on Epstein Island?
No,
there wasn't.
There wasn't.
There's no proof to that, so that's an allegation. We cannot really say that. There's no evidence.
It's a speculative.
You think?
Sting.
I mean, but
no. Yes, we're speculating here, folks. It's not a fact.
It's a fact. It's speculation that's likely to be true.
Oh, come on! You don't know that for sure. You don't know
that. What specifically?
That he's a PDF file.
Who?
Who are we talking about? Fauci, that bastard.
I thought we were talking about Trump for a second.
Oh my goodness.
He's not a PDF file. Oh, Christmas. I'm not even going to get into this conversation with you guys. Let's talk about the T.
That's a good comparison, though. That's a good comparison. Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about the T and the T on the screen.
I've done too much marijuana in my life. I lose track of the conversation real quick.
That's not very Christian of you, Daniel.
No, it's not. What's wrong with you, Sam?
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
No, actually, cannabis comes from the Canaanites.
Oh, I see.
Oh, okay. Make up an excuse. All right. Yeah. All right.
I like that, though. That's a good one.
That's how I pray to my God.
You know what they call it? The devil's weed.
Ooh, he's got you there. He's got you there.
That's from you're gonna smoke some of that shit and go rape some white women.
Where are the white women at?
The devil's reefer.
Right.
Reefer madness.
Reefer madness, yes.
Is that what that line is from?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Right.
That's how they got marijuana made illegal. Was they freaked out all the white people that black men were going to come and rape their white wives and daughters.
Speaking of illegal drugs, did you ever see, or I should say legal, did you ever see the footage? Did you ever see the images of when Bayer, the company that makes aspirin, like Bayer aspirin?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the ads from like the very early 1900s where they're advertising, Bayer heroin,
Oh shit.
yeah, heroin
No.
used to be sold in pharmacies.
Over the counter. Yeah, a lot of
Over
drugs
the counter.
were
If you had
legal.
whooping cough or flu or pneumonia, and you took the heroin and or morphine, depending on which one you got, it's a great cough suppressant. As you may or may not know, when you get a cough medicine with codeine in it, that suppresses your cough, allows you to sleep. But as you obviously know, heroin is far, far more stronger. And when these people were getting heroin and or morphine, obviously people were getting hooked very, very easily. It's a great drug.
Yeah, I think a lot of drugs kind of started out like that. There's even stuff nowadays you can kind of order and make and put together, like LSA or
That was a
pharmawaska,
good
stuff like
endorsement, by
that.
the way. It's good.
It's good. It's a good drug.
Hey, it's very
By
good.
the way, do you guys know what GHB is?
I do.
Oh, sure, that's the date rape drug.
That's right.
Okay, I have a very, very great story for you.
Really?
In 1995, I was working at the piercing shop in New Jersey, Pleasurable Piercings. And my boss, who was a big time drug user, I was dating this very hot Italian girl, Jessica.
Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful girl. Just a fucking slamming body. Beautiful black hair. Fucking, she was gorgeous, okay? So I worked at the piercing shop, and my boss, now at the time, GHB was legal.
yeah.
And be just on the verge of becoming illegal. And apparently, if you used it, my boss at the time, Bill, he used to be a weightlifter and a guy who worked out a lot. So he'd go over to the gym, which was right next to our store, and he would, if you take a certain amount of GHB, it allows you to like pump iron, as they say, and work out vigorously.
I did not know that.
According to him, that's what he said. I don't know, because
you could get it at GNC.
Okay, well, you used to be able to get it,
used
not
to,
now, right?
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, as I just said, he used to take a little bit of it and work out. However, and I had no idea about this. I was all new to this. It's 1995. And he says, however, if you take a certain portion of it, mix it in a drink, it's very euphoric. It's like ecstasy times 10. And that's why they call it the date rape drug. So he says to me, he's telling me, he's like, yeah, me and my girlfriend, we took this and we sex like crazy. I said, all right. He goes, well, here's some for you. He goes, here's some for you and Jessamine. You take this, you pour it into orange juice or soda or something, drink it down, and in about 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to start feeling the effects. Okay, great. So I was living in Kearney, New Jersey at the time, and the whole band, we were all living in this house. The guys had the downstairs floors, and I had the entire upstairs apartment. So Jessamine and I go into, my apartment, and we are getting ready to take this GHB. So we put it in orange juice, and it was quite a bit, actually. I was surprised how much we actually took. It was a lot, and it tasted like fucking ass. I never tasted anything more disgusting in my life. So we take it. After about 10 to 15 minutes, we start making out. I'm going to go into super detail, but you got to hear what
These
happened.
with girls, right? Not with guys.
Of course, yes. Jessamine was a girl.
Just curious.
Very beautiful, beautiful woman. So we take
lights
it.
on, lights off, music playing, no music.
I may have had the stereo on. I can't remember what was playing, but our sex was like pornography whenever we had sex. We were just the nastiest couple.
That's very Jewish
Sounds
of
like
you.
a good girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was excellent. God, I wish I could see her again.
I think I wish I could.
Actually, you probably don't want to see what she looks like today. Probably not.
Actually, I've seen what she looks like, and she still looks fucking great. Anywho,
Continue.
So we're in my room and we're making out. We're on the floor making out. The carpet, my living room per se, lack of a better term. And we're making out, and we're just getting hot and heavy and sweaty. And we're taking off each other's clothes. And we're just, and now at this time, it's like 15 minutes after we took it, 20 minutes after, and we're going at it, man. We're going at it.
I don't like that kind of talk.
All of a sudden, everything went black.
What?
An hour later, I wake up. I'm on the floor naked. Jessamine is on top of me naked. And I wake up. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, did we have sex? Because I had to wake her up. I'm like, are you okay? She's like, yeah. She said the same thing. Did we have sex? I'm like, I don't think so.
And for some reason, your backside was very sore the next day.
So that was the first time.
Right.
Okay. Next day I go to work. I tell Bill, I'm like, Bill, what the fuck, man? We took it and we passed out. Like, we not only passed out, blacked out. Like, it happened so quick in the midst of us being completely naked with each other, making out. Boom, everything just stopped. And we had no recollection of time or anything. It was just, I can understand why it's used as a date break.
Sounds like you had a very spiritual experience there.
I don't remember a damn thing. It couldn't have been spiritual.
It was a religious experience there for you, Myke.
If I could have remembered it, maybe. So that was the first time. I go to work the next day. I tell Bill, I'm like, Bill, what happened? Like, he said, yeah, well, sometimes that happens. You end up passing out.
Right.
Okay.
Back in the 90s, that's what pro wrestlers were doing to a lot of
Is that so?
a lot of the other wrestlers, male wrestlers, and females out there. They would H-bomb them. That's what it was called.
No
And
shit.
yeah, you could buy GHB at a drugstore or at any kind of store, basically, over the counter back in the day. But yeah, that's what ended up happening. People were getting H-bombed or
Yeah.
GHB bombing. That's what was going on back in the day.
Well, if I may, I'll
Go ahead,
finish
yeah.
up the story here. So I tell Bill about it. He's like, all right, next time you do it, don't do as much. 2 weeks later, he gets me more. Enough for me and my girl. And we're both talking about it. We're like, listen, we don't want to get screwed up and pass out again. She's like, yeah, let's just do it right. So we take half of what we were given, take it in the drinks, drink it down. 5, 10 minutes goes by. Now we're in the bathroom. We're literally pornography, making out on the sink.
This is your typical Trump voter, ladies and gentlemen, right here. This is it. This is MAGA right here. This is who voted for him. This is what you wanted. Anywho, continue. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's almost done. So we're in the bathroom and we are making out on the sink in my bathroom. And again, tearing each other's clothes up because it's such an aphrodisiac. It really, really is. It just makes you so horny.
Jesus.
And we're going at it. And we go into the living room. Actually, we go into my bedroom. On the bed, bang, pass out again. Same situation. I wake up. She's naked on top of me, blacked out on the. I'm like, I literally had to pull her off. I'm like, are you okay? Are you dead? Did you OD? But thank God nothing like that happened. And we were like, that's it. We're done. That was the 2 times we tried GHB.
That's goodness.
Scary.
It is. It's a frightening drug. You don't remember anything. Nothing.
I'd rather her black out than I could like dress her like a French maid while she's asleep.
Oh my God, she did that once for me. She came over, like she surprised me. Didn't go to work that day. She comes over. I open the door. She opens her coat because it was winter. She opens her coat and she's wearing a French maid outfit.
Oh dang!
With garter belts and no panties.
This is very Jewish.
Very Jewish.
This got very Jewy.
Yeah, well, after that we had sex between a sheet with a hole in it.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what is going on over there, bud.
Hopefully her
Jesus.
father wasn't the Don, the local Don.
No. Her father, actually her parents lived in, goodness, where did they live? California? No, Texas. Her parents were from Texas, but she was like heavy duty Italian girl, real heavy duty Italian. In fact, she lives in Italy now.
Those Italian genes aren't bad.
That's
Not
right.
Oh my god, I love Italian women and Latino women. Their blood is on fire.
Can't argue with that. Give me some of that J-Lo. Oh yeah.
Ew.
Mike.
Oh,
Ew, what
You
did
hear him,
do?
Mike?
I don't like
The J-Lo.
I mean, not her music, her looks.
Yeah, I don't like her look either.
What?
Michael would say, "Give me AOC."
At this point, I'd rather take AOC than ran through sort of Lopez over there.
Oh, you don't think AOC's ran through?
Not the same way that girl is. She hung out with Puff Daddy.
That is a true.
Puff Daddy wasn't really packing much downstairs. He had to rely on
He probably didn't even
a
have
couple
sex
henchmen.
with her. He's too busy banging Justin Bieber.
Yeah, it's too busy cornholing Justin Bieber. That is true.
Michael, what did you say? He had to take Viagra?
No, I'm saying the thing is he was not very, he doesn't got much going on downstairs. He's like, very like pinky sized down there. So he had to hire, like these male sort of escort guys to go and give a good railing to the girlfriend.
So
that's what I heard in the documentary by 50 Cent.
That was my next question. Do you really think that is a true thing? I mean, I'm believing what 50 Cent is saying.
I could believe it. I could believe it. I mean, it's just, in my opinion, that sounds about right. Given the fact that I've heard Puff Daddy interact with other brothers, and I'm hearing them and I'm like, there's something a little bit wrong about Puff Daddy. I've hung out with a lot of brothers, but Puff Daddy is a little, he's a little questionable.
Have you guys seen that Mike Tyson, Puff Daddy interview video where they're on some show and he puts his hand on Mike Tyson's leg?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And Mike Tyson grabs his hand and puts it back.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't blame him. I do the same thing.
You gotta have balls to do that to Mike Tyson.
This is true.
Especially Mike Tyson.
Unless you are, on the low, a gay guy.
A low gay guy?
Maybe Mike Tyson liked it behind the scenes. You never know.
I never really, I mean, when I was 20, Mike Tyson and I are the same age. So when I was 21 and I was watching his career as a boxer explode, he was still a decent, respectful guy, and I liked him. I really did. And then something happened, and I think his fame went to his head, and then he started saying, like, calling shit out, like, white boy this and faggot that, and I was like, and then he got, that accusation of raping that woman.
You're not white, by the way, Mike.
Again?
I said you're not white, though.
I know, I'm a black Italian.
Yeah, a little bit of black in you, historically speaking.
I'm just a little lighter than he is.
Hey, look, this is what they said when he came off the boat, so I'm just going to continue. But they started.
Said who came off the boat?
Your people.
My people.
Yeah, when you guys arrived in New York, That's what history taught me. I'm just going by the facts, and I love
They saw
to
the
go by the
Statue of
facts.
Liberty as they were pulling up, and thought, finally,
I could put some spray paint on it.
Modern. By the way, I hate to interrupt you, Mike. I'm sorry about this, but I think we are joined by a caller here. I had no idea. I answered the call. I didn't even realize that that's what that was. Caller, are you alive or have you passed away?
A little bit of both.
Oh, there he is.
A little bit of both. And I will say, we got two Mikes. We've got Daniel. And between Mike's sexual innuendo, like his stories, and your voice, I am slightly aroused.
You might not want to admit that here. That's,
oh damn.
You might not want to say that out loud.
Guys, I'm going to run downstairs and get water. Seriously, I'm going to run downstairs and get water. I'll be right back.
Oh, go ahead. And there he goes.
Mike, he's so rich with his 2-story house.
I know, this very fancy 2-story home. I'm kind of jealous of him, by the way. He lives out in the woods. There's really not that many people around. I mean, I think we would all kind of want that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm more jealous of the Italian chick in the French maid outfit.
Oh, I see. Yes, that story.
I've also never had a good GHB hookup.
I don't think you want to be doing that, though. Quite frankly,
No,
you might not
haven't
want
done
you might not
drugs
like
like
it
that since-
too much,
Yeah, I haven't done stuff like that
That's
since
insane.
my early 20s.
Yeah, it might not be the smartest thing to do, that might not be the most comfortable thing to do. I like to be conscious. I don't like to go unconscious, typically.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like to enjoy
I'm
things,
I'm like Batman. I gotta keep my wits nice and sharp.
Hey, you're a Christian man now, Daniel. You can't be experimenting with these sort of things.
I'm not supposed to talk about that.
No, I believe that might be bad for you.
You're right.
Wow.
People in the chat are complaining that I talk about being a Christian too much.
Dublin saying Daniel would want a man in a French maid outfit.
Well, maybe
I think it's a good
trans
balance.
man.
A trans man, he's saying.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't think you want that either, Daniel. Or do you?
If it's like Bailey J, maybe.
Bailey J. I'm not sure I'm up to. I'm not updated with the new trans scene out there. Is this a trans model?
Lies.
What do you mean lies? I don't go down that road, my friend.
She's a nun.
You've been listening to too much
knows who
Howard.
Bailey J is.
Everybody knows who?
Everybody knows who Bailey J is.
I don't. Now I'm curious.
I don't either.
Who the hell is Bailey J?
I'm broadcasting with liars tonight.
I've
I
never
don't know
heard
who
of this
she is,
person.
man. Who is she? Tell us.
Can we get a picture on the screen?
Yeah, I've never seen this person before.
Oh, listen to him. I've never seen this person before.
But I do know who this person kind of reminds me of. There was a female by the name of Sued Lightning, who was a trans, who was friends. It seemed like they were dear friends with the very so famous Anthony Cumia, I remember. Many years ago. He was
Anthony.
Yeah, he was good friends with Sued Lightning, a very sort of well-known trans woman. Pretty outrageous.
Cumia.
So this is Bailey J here. It says Bailey J is a transgender porn star from Richmond, Virginia. She made a name for herself around 2010, originally using the alias Line Trap.
Oh.
Line Trap, Mike. Can you handle that?
Okay,
No.
now you guys see Mike, Max, Michael.
What's that?
I don't see the picture yet. Oh, that's her. Him. It.
Oh, let me get another photo for you. I'm sorry.
So that's a guy?
That is the guy.
And you like her?
I'm just saying, like, if I had to, I would. Like if somebody pointed a gun at my head or had
Daniel,
a gun on them.
That's a crazy admission.
I'm gonna sock you right in the jaw.
Oh, geez.
This is a very wild admission from Daniel.
I'm gonna bring a priest and exorcise you.
I know. I thought you were a Christian. What happened?
Oh, I'm not doing the exorcism. The priest is.
I'm talking about Daniel. I'm saying, what happened, Daniel?
Oh. Well, I think that we're not supposed to judge. That's part of being a Christian.
Oh, stop.
That's insane.
That's modern.
That was the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, look at this picture. Are you going to say that you wouldn't?
I wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't.
You lie.
I would detect a Adam's apple.
Unless of course, Michael, they shave it down. Now look, come on.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, Mike. And Mike, I know you're going to agree with me, and I probably even Max might agree, maybe even you too, Daniel. But here's the thing. You can't really, for a man, you can't fake the essence of a woman. You know, a trans person's going to be, they're going to come across, they come across more aggressive than feminine, unfortunately, and they can't fake that.
They don't like you, they'll kill you.
Pretty well, maybe not that far.
Let me ask you a question. When you're done, let me ask you a question.
Sure, go ahead.
So let's take Bailey J and put her next to Ellen DeGeneres. Who would you rather have sex with?
Oh my God,
Ellen, because she has a real vagina.
Well, yeah, because she has a vagina, so probably Ellen obviously is the right choice. The one without the cock.
Ellen eats kids.
Yeah, Ellen's
probably. Probably.
You're telling me you would rather.
Listen, as long as she brushes her teeth and flosses after eating a child, I'll be fine.
Okay, you're not going to take at least a BJ from Bailey J.
Listen, no, I will not. Look, I'm not gay, and I'm not gonna fucking say, oh, just because you look like a woman and you put tits in yourself and you chopped off your wiener, oh yeah, and you wear makeup and you have your hair in a oh yeah, that's definitely full. No, I want a real woman. Period.
Oh, she has a wiener.
Well,
Oh, we know.
More so
We know.
Then I won't be having sex.
We
with her,
definitely know
period.
she has a wiener for sure.
On
Oh,
top of
yeah.
that, her
Oh, yeah.
tits look like she's ready to explode. Come on.
Hey, here's a good question from the chat. Bailey J or Laura Loomer?
Oh my God.
Oh, man.
Damn, that's a rough one.
I can't remember who Laura Loomer is.
Oh my God.
Isn't she political?
Very.
Yes, she's famous for allegedly giving Trump a BJ.
Oh, right. The one with the long curly blondish hair.
Oh well,
no, she's kind of got.
No.
It's dark nowadays, but yeah, she did have blonde hair way back yesteryear. But
I'd still have sex with her.
Mhm.
I mean,
Sorry,
well,
but
Wow.
some say that
I'm
that
not
was
gay,
some say that that was a man at one time as well.
Definitely has the high cheekbone. Yeah. Mm.
This is
Snap.
crazy. This is probably the craziest discussion I've ever been in. I mean, we are staring at some very, very strange looking females. But yes, this is Laura Loomer on your screen right now, Mike. It'll probably load up in a moment here.
Up. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to pop up.
Jesus
The bottom
Christ.
line, Daniel, is like, I'm sorry, if you're a guy and you dress like a woman, it doesn't make you a woman. And I don't care how good. Look, I was just telling a story about this yesterday. Oh my God, she's hideous.
Maron.
I still have sex with her.
Woof.
But
Oh,
She's a
the
real
thing is-
dog.
Yeah, look at that nose, mod on.
Go ahead, Mike.
I was just talking about this yesterday. In the late '80s into the early and throughout the '90s, I used to hang out in New York all the time. I used to know and not hang out with, but be associated with transvestites, men who dressed as women. And but let me tell you, it was a fucking art. They looked amazing. They were still men, and they knew they were still men. But
See,
they
that's the spirit.
say again.
I said that's the spirit.
Pause.
Yeah. I appreciated it because it was an art. They were living like a geisha girl, living, walking, breathing.
Personally,
art.
I'm Jewish, I'm a trans woman, and I'm queer, and those are related.
And that is related.
Oh, there's my favorite drop again.
But all I'm saying is this: men prefer real women, not this fake nonsense that just came up in the last 10 years of women, or I should say men, thinking they're women. They dress up with their long hair, they put eyeshadow on and mascara and eyeliner, they put a dress on, high heels, and then they have a fucking beard. Oh yeah, that's really a turn on, right? You look just like a woman.
Did you know that trans porn is like massively popular?
Now it is, yeah.
It's like more popular than any other type of porn.
That is disgusting.
But it's true.
I blame the
Whatever.
JWs for that, by the way. And a lot of and I blame that a lot on conservative men as well. A lot of closeted homosexuals in that group.
I disagree.
Statistically proven, by the way, through Grindr.
Is that so?
Well, that wasn't exactly accurate, but mostly a joke.
You know, Michael, I was going to say I disagree with you because I think the majority of the left wing and the woke people who are they've got to prove to everybody how great and how much better they are than everybody else to say, look how PC I am. I love everybody. And I'm going to dress I'm a big fat person. And I'm going to dress like a woman. Even though I am mentally insane, I'm going to dress like a woman and I'm going to be accepted by all my blue-haired, septum-pierced woke people in the left wing because they're so PC and accepting. That's how I see it. Yeah, plenty of right people are homosexuals. That's fine. I'll repeat it 1,000 times. I got a problem with homosexuals. But when you start cutting off your body parts and growing other body parts, actually not growing, but having them attached to you, you're not a fucking woman or a man for that matter, vice versa. You're still and I love when they dispute this. Yes, I am. I've known all my life that I'm a woman when they're a guy. Yeah, but your chromosomes prove you are a man. You know what the problem with these people are? They have nothing to do. They sit around in front of their computers doing nothing. They've never had to sacrifice, go out there, work hard, have a family, work for that family, get food, provide shelter for themselves and a family. They don't know what struggling is. So they have, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut my penis off, and I'm going to get some hormones, and I'm going to grow some titties, and I'm going to be a woman. No, it doesn't work that way.
It ain't easy being trans these days, gentlemen. It ain't easy.
Most of them don't cut their cocks off because they would not be able to make money that way.
And it's even more fucking scary because that's just fucking twisted. I got a real problem with it. I'm sorry.
Do you have a problem if they look great?
Yes. I don't care how good you look. If you're a man pretending to be a woman, you are not a woman, period.
I think we found out tonight that Daniel is a real fan of the trans sort of thing.
Well, no, I'm just I'm being facetious.
Facetious.
Thank you. But okay, let's say you meet a person and she's like the biggest fan of yours, and she's like a 10 out of 10.
It's happened.
And she's and you have everything in common with her, and she's like the perfect girl, but she just happens to have a penis.
Is this a dream scenario of yours, Daniel? Did you think about this before? It seems like you've been really thinking about this.
It's a nightmare, he says.
Well, I'm just saying, like side by side. Like, let's say you can't even tell it's a guy. Maybe you know about it, but everything else is perfect. Like, would it be that bad?
So you want me to give you an answer to that question?
I mean, for me, it would be pretty bad. I'm not going to go down that road with another dude. I mean,
period.
You're right. I mean, again, there's some trans women that definitely look like females. You wouldn't even know it until you started feeling what's going on. Then you'd be like, "Whoa, this is not a woman. This is Caitlyn Jenner."
But do you notice whenever they're like like the right wing stuff, where they're doing articles on transgender people, and they're all crazy. They're always ugly. They're really ugly.
Yeah.
So in other words, you're saying if they were really pretty, then that would change the whole thing, the landscape for you.
No.
Well, I'm saying that people that are criticizing transgender women probably wouldn't have a whole lot to say if they were all great looking.
No, they still have penises.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's still a sausage
fest. I don't think it would go down like that. I think that a lot of conservative men probably look at trans porn.
They do.
That's why it's so popular.
I agree with Daniel. I'm on Team Daniel now. I agree. Yes.
Okay.
A lot of conservative, a lot of conservative men.
I agree.
Yes. But they're very much like their counterpart. The Democrats, they love a good cock. With they love chicks with dicks. So do the conservative men. They're very closeted homosexuals, very suppressed sexually. So I agree with Daniel here a little bit.
I have to ask you guys.
Slightly.
I have to ask you guys. What do bungee jumpers and gay men?
Oh, here comes a bad joke. Here comes a very terrible joke.
What do bungee jumpers and gay men have in common?
Oh
my
God!
They both wear a harness.
No,
that's pretty good though.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
If the rubber breaks, they're in deep shit.
Oh my goodness! I love that one.
Man. It's killing me! No!
Oh, was that was my girl right there.
That was your girl right there.
And since we're talking about lesbians as well and gay women,
man,
what kind of food do lesbians like?
I'm gonna go.
What kind of food?
Finger food.
Finger food.
Anything,
man.
or anything they can eat out.
Oh, I love that.
I thought you were going to say like canned sardines.
Okay, thank you.
Good Lord. Well, Mike, I know
that's
earlier you were asking about this woman here to our left. That is Sophie Cunningham, who made the talk of the town in the mean streets of the interwebs. Now, I didn't really want to talk about this, but we have to. These are stories that people really care about, even if I don't personally care for it all, to be honest, but it's amusing. But so, Mike, here we go. We have, and Daniel and Max. So here we go. We got a WNBA broad. We got a nappy-headed cornbread cracker-ass bitch this time.
That's where she's from.
She's probably, and by the way,
NWAA.
she's probably a nice lady. That's not the point. But recently there were these photos released by ESPN Swimsuit Edition, and she was featured. And I'm not sure what the internet was expecting to see, but she's a tall, lanky woman who's a professional basketball player. I hope people didn't expect to see this. I hope people didn't think that she was going to be like a Victoria's Secret model behind that or underneath that jersey. But yeah, the photo there, she's not, again, this is my opinion, she's not an ugly broad, but she's got the body of a twig. She lacks some of the curves that appeal to most heterosexual males. No offense to Mike and Daniel, who prefer a little bit of cock. I prefer a girl with a little bit of meat on her bones, personally, to be honest with you. And I don't mean to body shame her, by the way. She's got a pretty face, but she's a mountain to climb standing at 6'1", Mike.
All I can say is
Not
I
one.
wish I was that bathing. I wish I was that bathing suit.
You like that?
I'm 5'11". I'm 2 inches shorter than her. That's like no big deal.
You could handle that, Daniel.
I think she looks great. I really like her. I think she's a great role model for little girls.
I like her. I just don't like her body, by the way. It's just, I like some curves going on,
She may be tall, but if you lay her down, she's only about 6 inches high.
That's true. But you'll catch a fire on that bed, though. She's so thin.
Funky personality.
I think once Michael, once you mentioned that she was with the NWABC, I definitely knew who she was.
WNBACTFG.
The the MWMBLM.
The NWA, yes.
She's Caitlin Clark's bodyguard. Put it that way.
That's right.
Well, I think she's cute. I think she's skinny, and I like skinny girls. And I wish I was that bathing suit.
But that's really skinny, though.
She also beats up black people.
Where's that ass, though? That looks like a piece of chicken there, Max.
Because she's skinny.
Yeah,
that chicken wing
skinny.
there. Yeah, she's very, very skinny, though. It's she's got no ass, no titties. I mean, it makes me sad.
Ass to me, man.
Oh, she's got a little bit there.
Yeah. A cups.
I've seen where I like A cups. I like.
Well, it's because you like boys.
Really? An A cup? Oh man.
Max he likes something. He likes some Auschwitz. Then.
Oh man, that's a
so.
See, as a brother, you know what I'm saying. So, see, I relate more to Max because he knows I like curves. I'm like a brother too, so we know.
You gotta have a little curve.
Exactly. See, the brother agrees with me.
The curves.
Skinny is Ariana Grande.
Oh my God,
that's what separates a female from a male. I mean, besides the obvious. But
that's what I'm saying.
Having curves, man.
Exactly.
Looks like she's got curves to me.
Forget about. Oh, come on. I mean,
what?
Honestly,
come on, Mike.
What?
That's bone rail thin. That's flat as a board.
As I keep repeating, she's thin. Period. What are you gonna do?
The thing is, okay, if you laid both of them down side by side, and you had a curvy version or a flat version, which would you choose? Because naturally, most men are going to gravitate towards the curves.
I'd go with Bailey. What's her name?
No, now you're with Daniel. Now you're into chicks with dicks now. Wow.
Well, Michael is Hispanic, so he's used to that Latina bubble.
Exactly.
That's right. Spanish, Japanese.
Yeah. But no, it's I'm just saying she's a little too bone rail thin for me. And that's fine.
I think she's cute.
And by the way, I have dated a girl who was about like 2 inches taller than me, and I had no issues. Everything was cool. And I know some men wouldn't be too comfortable with that. Some people are a little insecure, but life is way more enjoyable when you can just let it go and embrace the universe, by the way, bud.
Indeed.
That's a tall mountain to climb, by the way.
Okay.
It's all good. You lay them down, they're all the same size, right?
That's right. Throw in the shower.
Oh my.
Yeah.
But if I may, instead of her, let's talk about the the slunt on the right.
You mean the whore on the right now?
Absolutely. Yes. So
Okay.
now, as we all know, this woman is an OnlyFans person. And what she does, I don't know how much you know about this woman, but I just recently learned about her 2 days ago. She is an OnlyFans person who does politics, particularly right-wing politics, on her show. But when she does it, she sits there with her legs wide open. And frankly, I'm sorry, but I can't. Yeah, exactly. I can't take a woman seriously when you're basically showing me your cooch.
That would be, her name is Savannah Bond, I believe, is her name.
Yeah, I know who she is, right? And, she's just like, it's all for clicks. It's all for clicks. And some dummies out there.
Wait, is that her name, by the way? Did I get the name wrong?
I don't know. But some dummies pay $5 a month. I think it's $5 a month for an account on OnlyFans.
Oh, it depends, really.
Does it? I don't know. But ultimately, these guys are paying X amount of dollars, probably $5 and up a month, to see women degrade themselves. I'm sorry. Look, I like women. I like sex, and I like sex with women. So when I see women giving their shit away like this, completely turns me off.
It's crazy.
I'm proud to say I have never in my life, I've never paid for a hooker. I've never tipped a girl in a strip club, like a tapas, whatever you call it, dance club. I've never paid for that, ever.
Really?
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Never. And I'm proud to say that I've never paid for any sort of sexual activities by a whore.
I wish I could be proud like that. Unfortunately, my wallet has been my ally in making love.
Really?
Damn, bro.
No wonder you're a Christian.
Daniel and I are the Christians.
Well, even a Christian has sin in the past, but I am reborn now.
You're reborn. Yeah, no more of that.
Nothing wrong with sex.
Well, just paying for it.
This is
in
the
other
way
words.
I look at it. Like I'm 100% for prostitution because they're really there for that guy.
That's a good sound drop, by the way.
Yeah.
Way too shy to ever get laid or anything like that. But with prostitutes out there, no one has any excuse. When you turn 18, you better get on that shit.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't prostitution legal in Nevada?
In Seattle, you can go to Aurora Avenue, and
Daniel's
it's illegal, but they leave them alone.
Daniel's a Christian pimp, by the way.
There's a difference, Christian. There's a difference, Daniel. Whether it's legal or not. If it's illegal and you're doing it, it's still illegal. So if the cops are letting it go, that's on them.
You are right. They do bust the Johns.
Okay. So let me just put this out to you guys. There's a place in Holland, Amsterdam, where there's the red light district, and prostitution as well as hardcore drugs are completely legal.
Savannah Cannon, I believe, is her name. Sorry about that.
That's okay. The whore?
The whore on the right, yeah.
Okay. So, and by the way, if anybody's listening out there and finds offense to that word, look it up.
Which word?
Whore.
Whore.
I'm sure that won't be the thing that people are offended about from today's show.
That's true.
You're right.
Dreidel.
But they talk about how it's not whore, it's not hooker, it's not slut. She's a sex worker. Oh, so she sucks dick, and she gets paid for it. But now they got a new name for her. Okay, whatever. Anything to make it sound less like what it is. But what I wanted to say. Now you look at these two women, and we both know about who's who. One, you got a basketball player who's posing semi-nude, not quite nude, but showing us enough.
Right.
And then you've got another girl on the right who is a whore and is basically showing us her snatch and being like, look, here we go. This is what you want.
And by the way, Mike, she makes a lot more money than the one on the left that plays basketball.
Isn't that crazy, bro?
It's pretty nuts. Crazy? It is.
So many women, we've talked about this, so many women have OnlyFans accounts, and I think it's disgusting. I think it's disgusting because it's almost weird because like what Daniel just said, like there should be some sort of a what would the word be, like a place for prostitution, an area, or not like a local area, like a spot, but in general, a place in society per se for men to pay for sexual intercourse. However, these girls who are growing up now and thinking that it's perfectly okay to show your body and not treat it like a temple. These women are this is gonna haunt them for the rest of their lives.
Well, as long as they have money, it doesn't matter. That's kind of what it's all about. And by the way, Mike, check this out. OnlyFans, it says here, approximately 2.9 million female creators, by the way.
Yeah. By the way, I know several men in the AI space, really close friends, and they are managing OnlyFans, but they're just creating avatars for them. So they're just getting paid. The girls just, take pictures. Now they just clone their images and, basically guys don't know the difference.
Damn, digital pimping.
Paid for that.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. So they manage. So now OnlyFans girls, most of them, the ones that are really getting rich, they typically pair with somebody who's good with AI or, like tech, so that and there's agencies that they run that people don't know about that just put out a lot of mostly AI generated photos for the smart ones. And then they just take a percentage of the cut. So like 20, 30, 40%, like this is real talk, like this happens. And like what you said, Michael, those girls are getting paid galore. And what's really crazy, guys, is there are people, girls, who literally just create feet porn, foot porn. Yeah. It's like such a big thing. Look it up. You can literally now just, if you wanted to, you could create a fan view page, you could create an AI generated model, and you could get paid just deceiving men. I know too many men that are doing it right now, making like 6+ figures.
My goodness. Well, a lot of these women, by the way, that's a good hustle for a lot of these whores going into the conservative male space and just repeating what other sort of males, people that are conservative are talking, all the talking points out there. They just repeat that, and they're making a killing doing that. And of course, there's that demographic of older males who are the ones really paying the bills since they have the most money. Not exactly a young young man doesn't exactly have a lot of money to be footing the bill for some of these whores. And
just take a lump sum.
It's pretty outrageous.
Like $1,200 and buy a real doll. Those things look very realistic nowadays.
They do.
Doll, my God.
But you just go on a couple dates. I mean, geez.
Daniel, just get a fucking girlfriend.
Do you have to be?
Yeah, get a girlfriend, Daniel, without a cock.
Yeah, just get a girlfriend. That's all you need.
$1,200.
A couple dates.
$1,200.
Oh my God.
Hey, well, it gets expensive out there in Seattle.
I don't want to talk to anybody. That's boring.
That's what a hooker's for.
True. That's what I love about hookers. You don't pay in to stay, you pay in to leave.
My old boss used to tell me, because he used to always get like a hooker on the weekend, and I would be, dude, why do you do this? You spend $100 for a girl to come and give you a BJ? He's like, yeah. I said, why? Because after 30 minutes she leaves, and I never have to talk to her again.
Exactly.
He's very romantic. Very romantic there.
Yeah. He ended up marrying a pole dancer.
Oh my.
Good luck with that.
Oh my.
That is pretty outrageous.
By the way, she was an illegal alien. She crossed the border illegally, married him, and now she's a citizen.
Hey, she was smart.
Funny thing is, they moved back to South America.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That's not good.
Makes no sense to me, but that's what they did. Whatever.
I wouldn't do it.
No,
I wouldn't do it. My God. But yeah, that's pretty much the state of the world right now, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people out there having a tough time making ends meet, but that pretty girl that moved into the neighborhood, in your neighborhood there, in that nicer home than yours, she's selling that twat online.
Well, if you want to talk about unfair, look at all those kids that make six-figure incomes from playing Minecraft all day and streaming it.
I know, Ron. Yeah. That's pretty outrageous.
And what's your point?
Well, they don't even have to show their private parts. They just got to sit there like
Oh
a
my
freaking
goodness.
lazy ass and play video game.
You know,
They
it's
could be
very
Lego
interesting that you
and
say
just play
that,
video games.
because even though they are getting paid like stupid amounts of money, more than like all four of us make together, probably.
That's right.
But
Oh yeah.
here's the downfall. These and correct me if I'm wrong. And I Michael, I know you like video games, and that's fine. But a little different with you. The thing is, these are people who are sitting in front of a computer playing video games
All day, yeah.
all day. I mean, you're again. This is the younger generation that's being brought up. They're losing the ability to have face to face social conversations with other people. They're socially awkward. Everything has to be done through a text message or an media, social media. They're losing the ability to be human per se. And I'm
Sounds
sorry,
like my
but
type of woman, by the way.
I don't know. I just think it's kind of
No,
silly.
teasing.
Some of these people spend hours and hours and hours online. Did you guys ever see the South Park episode where they're playing that game for like days and they all get really, really, really fat?
Yeah, I love that one.
And the cartoon has his mother come down, saying, "Ma, I got to take a shit," and he shits in this bucket. And
Yeah, that's like one of the best ones.
It sprays all over her.
That's one of the best ones, and the Tom Cruise episode.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Another great one.
It's good stuff.
Come out of the closet, Tom. No. Or the Mormon one. Dum 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 dum.
Pretty outrageous, but yes.
Oh.
That's the
Man, that's
state of the
interesting
world.
stuff, guys.
That is the state of the world that we're in. And, we were talking about sex dolls a moment ago. On that subject, it's funny you say that, because
let's talk about this again.
Here on this program, we've been discussing sex robots for nearly 10 years on this program now. And we've been talking about inappropriate relationships female teachers have been engaging in, even if they had boyfriends or husbands, families. None of that shit mattered. And you've seen many male teachers also guilty of the same thing. But as of late, we've seen the rise of females being the predators. And now we've come full circle. There was a chance that there was going to be sex robot teachers, by the way. It was nearly a thing, believe it or not. And Mike, it won't surprise you that a school district in New York just learned a valuable lesson in due diligence, by the way, after, they were planning to bring an AI teacher, by the way. And I had read this story. It's pretty outrageous. And this company, by the way,
good move.
This company that was going to do this, they found out that this company was also, they were also very much funding this other very lucrative, very expensive, life-sized humanoid AI robot named Sally. It was a $60,000 sort of sex robot that they were going to go out there and unleash into high schools, by the way.
That's nice.
Wow.
Well done.
That's New York for you.
We're fucked.
Imagine if you ordered one of those things and you're like sitting there watching the tracking and you're like all excited, and then it comes to your house. It's this giant box. You start tearing it open with some scissors.
It's like Christmas all over.
So, Michael, I got a question for you. In that article that you're reading, are you saying that they're going to be teaching students?
No, it was actually. They were going to have it.
But
why?
It's the same company.
Have sex with it?
No, it was going to be like strictly programmed to teach the kids. But you know how that goes.
Teach them how to bang?
Well, that's what New York wanted at one time. I mean, you could look up this article yourself, but they found out that that's what that company was also sort of a part, and they realized that probably wouldn't be the best idea. You already have teachers banging their teachers. You have teachers banging their students. It's pretty outrageous.
I'm sure you guys would agree that you need to have a human being, I don't care if it's male or female, teaching children or grammar school, high school, even college. You need a human being. This is not this is not like the movie Prometheus with Alien, where the robot is on talking to a lifelike image on the computer that's teaching them a different language, like ancient languages. It's not like that. We have not reached such a stage. Nevertheless, it is my humble opinion that every teacher needs to have the ability to have a conversation with a child in order to explain to them if they have a question. Well, no, this is the reason why no, and this is the reason why yes. And then you have a back and forth so that there's a better understanding. You can't get that from a computer. I don't care. AI, in my opinion, is the worst thing that they could have come up with. And it's just going to get worse, in my humble opinion.
Well, the thing with teachers is, like, teachers are the worst because they want to be one of the popular kids, so they always help the popular kids first.
Well, maybe teachers today are bad because, you know, they show up wearing rainbow clothes and rainbow suspenders, big buttons on it that says, I'm woke, and it says, I love everybody, and I'm liberal, and I'm PC, and they got blue hair, and they got septum piercing, and all these piercings in their face, and they wear stupid makeup, and they act like morons. Those people, they're not teachers. They're mentally retarded.
So, Daniel, if there was a sex robot of Bailey J, would you be purchasing that?
I think there is one.
There might be one. Oh my God. I knew it.
Yeah. I think that ship sailed a long time ago.
Oh, for Christmas.
Damn, Daniel. You know, Daniel, I didn't know you were that into the trans sort of thing.
Well, trans women are women, so I am 100% heterosexual, very masculine.
Is that what the Bible says?
So that's what you believe?
Well, they are women. I mean,
stop, hold it right there. They're not women. I just told you they are men dressing as women, and the X chromosome, the XY chromosome, XX, whatever the fuck it is, that is solid proof.
It doesn't sound very natural to me, by the way, Daniel.
And Michael, if I may add, in the Bible, there is a quote that states, and I can't remember it exactly how it goes word for word, but it says, any man that dresses like a woman is an abomination.
Yeah, but Satan is quoting the Bible, Daniel.
Well, yeah, but the Bible also says that we are all sinners and not to judge.
We must be reading
Amen to that. Very nice. What if Jesus was gay? Would we all think about gay differently?
It's a good question. You know, he might be a homosexual.
He wasn't.
You never know.
He seems like a hippie to me. So cock in his mouth wouldn't be that out of the picture. You know, wouldn't be ruled out.
For God's sakes.
No, I don't agree with that gay stuff. I'm against homosexuality, but
not with trans. But not with trans, though.
I think the trans women are gay
everybody's gay.
But they're not women. They're not women. They are men dressing as women.
Well, who gets to say that? Do you get to say that, or do they get to decide?
No, they say.
I'm too big for this.
When I was back performing, all right. And before I would get on stage, I would put these vampire teeth in my mouth, vampire fangs. And I would get on stage and I would appeal to the crowd, who were a bunch of people pretending to be vampires. Was I a vampire? Because I had fangs in?
I think that
in your heart,
definitely something like that. I think that, like, if you could be a vampire, maybe you would.
I think you're missing my point. My point is this. Just because you dress like something doesn't make you that thing. If I dressed like a doctor, that mean I can perform brain surgery?
Okay, but what if your whole life you felt that you were that? Would
in
it be okay?
1990, I met a guy named Jack. Became one of my best friends. He was the first gay man I ever knew and had a friendship with. Great guy. Taught me a lot about self-promotion.
Pause right there. Pause. That was the gayest thing I ever heard. Continue.
So his name was Jack. Very smart guy. And I used to ask him a lot of questions about being gay because I didn't know. I didn't understand the culture. And I said to him, Jack, how did you know?
Hey, teach me the culture of being a homo.
Yeah. I said to him, how did you become gay? Like, what is it? And he said, well, when I was 16, he said, I knew. He said, I just felt like I was gay and I liked men. He didn't say I was 16 and I felt like a woman. No, there's a difference. Gay men who are attracted to other men are simply attracted to other men. They only say they're a woman because they want to get rammed up the ass. Just like
Oh my God.
guys.
Whoa, Mike, no.
Well, let me finish. Hang on.
Okay,
So-
but let me respond after you finish.
That's fine. You can respond, but let me finish. So there's a thing running for mayor, I think it is, in California or something. I don't know, Congress, whatever the fuck. It's a guy, a big fat guy, who dresses like a woman. He's got long hair, and he wears a muumuu because he's so fat. And he said he had to cancel one of his campaign runs because he had his period, which he said he was bleeding from his ass. This is another sign of mental instability. These people have sexual dysphoria, which is not they don't know.
I'm bleeding out
what
my
they
ass.
want. Yeah, therefore I must put a tampon up it so that I can stop my period.
Sounds
It's
about
bullshit.
right. Sounds right. Yeah.
So you wanted to respond.
Well, yeah, it's just I mean, I get what you're saying, but there's
Oh my
one
God.
thing where you're pretty way off. I mean, considering like what is out there, because a gay person is someone that's attracted to the same sex.
Right.
So,
Thank you.
But so a gay guy, like we're talking two sweaty guys in bed, and they're both masculine,
Yeah.
right? So that's dude on dude, but
Yeah.
a woman and a guy, there's nothing gay about that.
Well, obviously, no.
But a person that's trans sees themselves as a different sex. They don't.
Sexual
It can be-
dysphoria.
They can even be straight. Like you can be a trans lesbian.
Sexual dysphoria.
Michael,
Oh my God, there he
has
is.
a mental problem here, Michael.
Oh my God. It's Jim Fetzer. I had no idea you were on the line, Jim.
Oh my.
Hey, Jesus.
Michael, everything is a fucking conspiracy, and so is Daniel's sexuality, Michael.
I agree. I agree,
Jesus
Jim.
fucking Christ,
That's pretty
Daniel.
good, Jim.
Trans people, they have mental fucking problems, Daniel. If he's born with a cock, he's a man.
I agree.
Okay, then they have mental problems. But I mean, who doesn't? I'm just saying, a person that sees themselves as the opposite sex is not the same as somebody that wants to just have sex with the opposite sex. That's
Michael,
two very
Daniel,
different-
just because you want to sleep with Bailey J doesn't make you half a fag.
That's true.
Makes
He's got
you
a point.
full
Thank
fag.
you.
That's true.
Wait,
It's a little strange, Daniel, but I understand your pain.
no. See,
You think that's natural?
well, I just don't understand like the fear and insecurity and like, oh, I don't want to like be seen as a homo or anything like that, because like there's nothing gay about it. Like trans women, they look like women. A lot of times they're nowadays they're more feminine than actual women.
They're more
Because
feminine.
women are trying to be
Sincerely
guys.
doubt that as well.
Because women nowadays are trying to be guys.
All right, look, sexual dysphoria is a distress or discomfort experienced when others perceive, address, or interact with you in a way that does not align with your gender identity. Definition, context. Social dysphoria is a form of gender dysphoria. That's
We know
what
that, Mike. We know that.
I've actually been trying to say. It's just these people. Look, a lot of people have it when they're young, and what they're doing in school to enforce it, they're promoting it. They're what's the word? Grooming kids.
Okay, you gotta let me respond to this. I have something real strong. Go ahead.
But I'm just trying to say that the whole thing of a trans person, let's just say men being women, this is a fad, not a fag, a fad. And what's happened particularly since 2020 with the Biden administration, where they were pushing this stuff everywhere. They were pushing it in like Uganda, like, gay tap dancing, and in Afghanistan, a gay play, and all this thing that had to do with homosexuality. Again, nothing wrong with homosexuality. It's the trans issue. Leave the kids out of it and stop trying to convince yourself that you're something you are not. You may think you're a woman, but you were born with, what is it, XY?
All right, we said that like 20 times. Hold on, hang tight. Jim, what do you make of this? I need your take here, Jim.
Mike, I completely agree with Mike. He's making great points here. Just because I put a broad panties on does not make me a fucking woman, Daniel. You can't make any kind of sense out of that.
He's okay. Daniel's trying to make it sound like, these people who are saying it based on the fact that they believe it. They believe it because they're being told to believe it.
Okay, here, let me say something here real quick. The thing that makes life interesting are the differences between people. A lot of conservatives, I'm not saying all, but the way that they talk, they make it sound like they want to live in a world where everybody's Caucasian, everybody's heterosexual, everybody has the same haircut, everybody dresses the same, everybody's a Christian.
I don't know where you're getting this information from. I really don't.
I'm just going by the way that, and I'm not saying you or all conservatives, many conservatives talk like this is the world that they want to live in.
No, I disagree. I think it's more so on the right than it is on the left. I'm sorry. Rephrase it. I think it's more on the right than it is on
Obama.
Huh?
Obama?
What was that?
Yes, I blame Obama.
Fetzer, he said James Fetzer. I blame Obama and the blacks.
All right.
Well, what the fuck are you talking about, Max?
Oh, shit.
Oh, that was Max? Oh, I thought
it was... Max, are you talking about Michael Obama having a cock?
Oh, my.
I'm Daniel. Is Michael Obama a man or a woman?
You know what? I've seen some strong evidence both ways, but I think that.
What the fuck are you talking about, Daniel? You can't be both.
Okay, let's say she's got a dick.
What are you talking about? Whoa, okay, so, Michael Obama is a hermaphrodite?
I mean, my criticism against the Obamas are due to their corruption. I don't care if one has a cock or one has purple lips or anything.
Or they both have cocks.
Or, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
So Obama definitely has a bigger cock than Barack, I tell you what. Hey, Mike, I got a joke for you.
Oh, good.
Why is every Muslim's name Muhammad?
Oh, my.
Why?
Because they're fucking stupid, Michael.
Okay, nice punch.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
I love that. I got to write that one down.
Oh, my.
Wow.
I got a joke for you.
No, we heard enough of you tonight.
One more? Come on.
All right, one more and that's it. No more. No more after this.
Have you guys ever heard of a reverse exorcism?
No.
No, tell us. What is that?
It's when the devil tells the priest to get out of the child.
Oh my goodness.
Not bad. That was actually a good one.
Oh, man. Good one, Mike.
That was a good one. I agree.
I really appreciate Mike's stories. He comes with these stories about banging these hot Italian broads and doing drugs with them. Meanwhile, you got Daniel here wanting to suck Bailey J's cock. Get him off the air, Michael.
Oh.
You don't like Daniel?
Here, I got one more for you, Mike. You know Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler. He was born on 420, and boy, did he love smoking J's.
That's the joke.
That's a good one too.
What?
That's the joke.
Not quite as strong as
yeah, he comes in.
J's.
He's hit or miss,
Smoking J's. I totally get it.
I'm gonna have to think about that one.
Smoking small hats.
It doesn't take a lot to think about that one, Daniel.
Okay.
It's not like
I had to think about it too, Daniel. So
or you want to talk to he loves smoking Jews, Jays. Get it?
There you go.
Oh God, sir, you are going to get this channel shut down again. Exactly. We really need to. We need to seriously. We need to chill on that stuff.
I know Max smoking Jays. Max is tight right now.
You got it.
Jesus fucking Christ, Max! It's ridiculous.
My God. Well,
Myke, it's great to hear from you, Myke. Where have you been?
Me?
He's talking to you, I think, yes.
Mr. Hideous.
Where have I been? What do you mean, where have I been? I've been right here. What do you mean? Like on the show, you mean? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, on the show. We haven't heard from you in quite some time.
Oh, that's Michael. You got to talk to Michael about that.
Well, what the fuck, Michael?
Well, yeah, Michael, what the fuck?
I do what I want.
I do what I want.
Hey, I got things to do.
Do what I want. You don't know me.
That's right.
Do what I want.
Exactly, in that voice.
You don't know me.
Yeah, that's another one of the good episodes.
Oh, yes. A classic one. But, Jim, I do want to thank you, though, for calling in. It's always good to hear your voice, Jim.
Of course, Michael. I love your guys' show. You guys have a great night. Thanks for picking up my fucking call for once, Myke.
Oh, yes.
Hey, just a quick little tidbit. Last time I called in, you had some motherfucker Robert Stanley on the program. He degraded himself he started calling me names because his religious beliefs were offended. What's wrong with that guy?
That was great, actually. That was one of the best sort of segments I've heard. Robert, actually, that was actually the first time I've ever heard him use profanity. Ever.
He's acting like a child. I was just trying to talk to the guy, man to man, belief to belief, and he just started literally crying and
he went
like a little bitch.
He went wild. And by the way, Jim, his own mother was actually listening to the program, arguing with you.
What?
Yeah. Dang. Robert Stanley's own mother was listening to the program, listening to her only son, her baby boy, arguing with Jim Fetzer. It was quite amazing. I didn't think we would ever have something like that, but we did. And it was fantastic. It was one of the best.
I'll fucking run a train on his mom, Myke.
Oh, shit.
Oh, jeez.
Choo-choo, bitch.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to this.
Right up your ass.
Oh, my.
But, yeah, Daniel, I hope you hook up with some trans man and have an awakening of sorts. Oh, fuck.
Oof.
It is a man.
No awakening necessary.
Man,
that's really funny.
This is just another conversation with another fellow Christian man, ladies and gentlemen.
Men with mental problems that think they're women. Just because a man puts on a bra and panties does not make him a fucking woman.
But is that really a mental illness, though? I mean, maybe
here we
like
go.
A hormone imbalance or something different about the brain chemistry.
It's night and fucking day.
I disagree. So
Daniel's not gonna let go of this one. Daniel was all in with the trans. He's down with the trans movement.
Well, hold on.
I thought Daniel was full-blooded Christian, and now he wants to suck Bailey J's cock. Something's going on here.
That's pretty amazing, Dr.
No, I am being a good Christian because I am.
You're being a good Christian.
My neighbor.
I put a cock in my mouth. I'm a good Christian.
Trans gay.
Cue the cock-sucking noise there, Michael.
Oh, my
That's for
goodness.
Daniel on Bailey J.
Oh, my God. I forgot about that sound drop.
There's nothing gay about it.
Jesus fucking Christ, Daniel. You're a Christian, but yeah, you love sucking cock. Okay.
No, maybe I'm a top.
Oh, my.
not maybe. Not maybe, Daniel.
Okay, so are you saying that Bubba's gay then because he does guys in the behind in prison? Are you saying he's gay?
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
You might be right.
That's pretty gay. Absolutely. At that point, I'd say, yeah, that's a little gay.
That's a hard yes, Daniel.
I think we should talk about
Do
something
you
else.
say no? He's a woman because he fucks a man?
No, I just think that if somebody feels a certain way about themselves and they want to live a certain way, who are you to tell them they can't have that freedom?
Doesn't mean we have to believe it.
No,
It's
but
called
you could always be
body
honest.
chemistry. Daniel, you got to read up on your biology. Sorry, the Bible isn't going to go over biology with you, but there's two sexes in this world. It's men and females.
Thank you.
Even the dumbest animals know this.
The dumbest animals know this.
Do you know anything about bonobos, sir?
Who?
You want to do
bonobos?
Who's Barnabas? Barnabas the vampire?
Bonobos. They're a type of ape.
Oh, the ones who have sex when they're scared or something?
They have sex all the time. They have
All the
orgies.
time.
They have
Yes.
monkey orgies, and they're all bisexual.
Yes.
Oh wow!
So that's nature.
Doesn't mean they're wearing lipstick and dresses and high heels and saying, "Look, I'm a woman." They fuck.
That's an AI
Look,
generation.
homosexuality has been around for millennia. Okay, since as far back as probably tribal times, pre-Stone Age. Doesn't mean that the men who are fucking other men are women. Just like in prison, guys who are monster, like rapists and murderers, and they get a cellmate and they fuck them. Why? Because they're mentally insane.
Well, okay, let's say that they're insane. So what? Let's say that a person's insane. Can't they be insane? Isn't that their right to live how they want to?
Oh, jeez. Look,
Daniel, you're missing the point again.
Jim. I forget that Jim's even here sometimes.
I just don't understand the anger, because if a guy wants to be a woman,
there's no anger.
Yeah, there's no anger though.
There's zero anger.
And then I keep hearing
We're trying to make you understand that a man is born a man. He can't turn into a woman, especially if he bleeds out of his asshole and calls it a period. He has a mental disease.
Thank you.
Who's bleeding out of their asshole?
The story I just told you.
Well, okay, but I mean, a lot of guys are into trans porn, and there's not
a lot
any
of guys, just the
bleeding
gay
going on there.
guys. Just the gay guys.
See, that's where you're wrong, because again, trans and gay.
How am I wrong? Straight
Daniel ain't gonna let that go.
gay people like gay or gay sex.
Look in the chat. Mona Alexis. I agree with Daniel.
Good
Daniel, just say you're gay and it's okay.
What's that?
Just say you're gay.
He's breaking up.
You're breaking up, sir. I'm sorry. I'm sure whatever hateful thing you have
say
to
you're
say
gay
is...
and it's okay.
It's not hateful. It's a fact. It's scientific. It's two genders. And whether you're gay or not, a male cannot be a female. Whether you dress like one or not doesn't mean I have to believe their ideology. I don't run around telling Muslim people or Hindu people, hey, I'm a Satanist. You need to believe what I believe and call me a Satanist because that's what I want you to. No.
Okay, see, that's another thing. Like, as a Satanist, you should support this.
No, I shouldn't.
Well, technically, I mean...
No, technically what? Where's the technically coming from?
Because Satanism is all about do what you want, do how you feel, live free.
Do what you want, but don't push it on me. And don't try to convince me that you're something you're not. Again, science.
But as a Satanist, like, don't you think that Satan would support this?
I don't know him personally. And number two, like I said, most Satanists are idiots. Except me.
Okay.
Mike, can I ask you a question, Mike?
You're breaking up bad, Jim.
Hey, you got to get off that Obama phone, Jim.
Yeah. Mike,
okay, what if somebody's trans?
What was that, Jim?
Wait, what?
Mike, if Bailey J was wearing a hat, would you fuck her?
Oh, that's a good question. He's talking to you, Mike. He's saying Bailey J, the trans girl that Daniel is smitten for, if she was wearing a hat, would that change the landscape?
No. I'm sorry, but if you're dressed like a woman and you have a dick and a beard and an Adam's apple and you have a deep
You're a man.
voice and you're like, look how feminine
If you are,
I am.
if you're a woman and you have a man's dick,
No,
if you're actually the
you're a
opposite.
man. Look, let me get it right out there. I don't like cock. Period. Okay. Period.
Yeah, he tried it out for a while, folks, and he came to the conclusion that he was not a big fan of cock.
I remember listening to previous episodes, and Mike was talking about kissing dudes.
He was kissing dudes. That's true.
Wasn't fucking him.
I do remember that.
Well, that's true. He didn't.
Remember that.
He didn't put it in, so that technically he's gay, but not that gay.
Yep, and he had a different tone about it when he was that. I remember that show.
And
yeah, he was like, "Yeah,
Mike,
I did it, and I'm not sorry."
And remember, the person that I kissed was another straight guy.
Right, straight guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he was straight, all right. He was very, very straight. That's why I kissed him.
The only gay guy I can say that I actually kissed was this guy named Michael T. He's a performer, very popular
Homo
performer in New York
Satanist.
City. He's a Homo Satanist, and I was at a club in New York City, and I'm tripping on ecstasy. And when you trip on ecstasy, you're just everything is great, and you love everyone. And he came up to me, and I knew him. I was very close friends with him. He comes up to me, so he comes up to me, and I tell him, "Oh, I'm like Michael." I give him a big hug, and I said, "Michael, guess what, man? I'm tripping on ecstasy." He goes, "Oh, you are?" I said, "Yeah, man, it's great." And he goes, "Let me kiss you."
Oh my God!
Stuck his tongue
man,
that's probably not a story you want to tell aloud.
And
oh
I was
my
like,
God!
Holy Christmas! But again, I was tripping on ecstasy, so it didn't.
So it made it all right for you.
So wait.
And
So
my
what happens
girlfriend,
after
Never do
that?
ecstasy, kids.
yeah, right. Never do ecstasy again.
That was the first and last time.
You made
And
his night.
here's the
Good
funny
for
thing.
you made his night.
I mean, what do you guys do? Just go get hot dogs afterwards?
That's
Get
right.
the wiener schnitzel up?
Yeah, what do you do at that point? Did you spoon him after that?
The hot
Well,
dog
no,
date
my-
gave that.
My girlfriend with me, the same girl, Jessamine, was with me. She was tripping on X too, and she's standing right next to me. She saw the whole
That's
thing.
awesome.
Yeah. And we were all joking around. It was funny. Nothing sexual about it. It was just a kiss, and I'm completely in touch with myself as a man. I had no.
Yeah, Mike kissed a guy and he liked it.
I kissed a guy.
Oh my God! So wait, hold on a second. If all four of us, or five of us, we're walking, walking along Southern California, and we did a little E, would you consider doing it again?
Is that a question to me?
I'm curious.
Are you asking me,
Time out.
Hideous? Max, are
No,
you
I mean,
asking
would you
me?
do it? Would you do it if you had a situation like that again? Say you were out, would you do it again? Because you say it's a one-time thing. Would you consider it again? What if a guy was just like, hey, you know what, Mike, we're a little high
All
right
right.
now.
So to answer your answer your
little
question,
moonlight.
Max, here's the situation. All right. If I was in the
Nice little
situation where I'm
coastal
tripping
breeze
on
there.
X, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Okay. If the circumstances were that I'm out somewhere and I see somebody who I know very well, I'm not going to just kiss anybody. All right. These people that I knew, these two guys that I knew were friends of mine.
Mike has a type.
And if it was under the same circumstances, then yes. But
Oh my
I don't have any
God.
qualms about it. Well, hang on.
Yes.
Both of you are
Hang
gay.
on.
Daniel and Mike confirmed to be gay. This is outrageous.
And that didn't even require GHD or whatever.
Right, it didn't require GHB.
GHB.
He willingly date raped himself. This is crazy. What a wild episode. I had no idea we'd get admission from both of you.
Hey, Michael, I got one more question for Daniel.
Go ahead.
Go, sir.
Shoot.
Daniel, how much was Bailey J's sex doll?
It's a good question.
All those things are like what, 1,200 to like the really fancy ones.
How
like
much did you spend, Daniel?
I no, I do not own one of those, not yet.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Not yet, he said. Not yet. Soon.
All right, well, you
getting
know
a
what? I
female
love
one.
you guys. Daniel needs some work on his biology, but you guys have a great show. It's always great to hear from you guys. Just
Have a good one, Jim.
Just know everything is a fucking conspiracy,
Love that.
boys. I love you.
Oh man!
Take care,
Awesome.
Jim. And there he goes. That was Jim Fetzer calling in, checking in on us here. And I really, really love that. That was a good time.
was
Really,
hilarious.
really appreciated Jim calling in. That was wild. As usual. Jim did a great job, and hopefully the real Jim will return back on the program, but I believe I might have to give him a phone call and say happy belated birthday to Jim. I believe it was his birthday not too long ago, and I need to do that. I need to say hi to Jim, hopefully bring him back on the program. Hopefully he's not so angry anymore at me, but I don't know yet. It's too bad.
Good impersonation.
I thought he did great. That was a different version of Jim, but it still counts in my heart. It was the real Jim in my mind. My God. I still can't believe it, Max and Daniel and Mike there. I mean, this was a pretty outrageous admission of guilt.
Admission of guilt.
Right.
I have no guilt.
I have no guilt either.
No shame. Both of you shameless. Both of you Christian. We've got Christian gay man on the line. Max.
I think all three of you guys would
What
do
if I-
Bailey J in like 2 seconds.
Not
Yeah,
even.
well, keep dreaming.
Yeah, keep
your
dreaming.
Wildest fantasies.
Dream on.
There was nobody watching, nobody to judge,
No way, bro.
and it's on.
I'm not doing that.
Nah.
I ain't doing it, man. That is great. That's next level nuts. That is crazy. And by the way, now that we got Max here, we have Daniel here. On the last live show, Mike, the show that we did, you weren't around for it. It was just Daniel and Max and I had mentioned, right? I'd mentioned watching footage of Iggy Pop, and obviously you're very familiar with Iggy Pop, right, Mike?
Yes.
Well, I saw him on stage doing his thing. It was highly disturbing to see him on stage. He had very old, leathery skin, like a reptilian straight from Tel Aviv, Mike.
Did he have that scoliosis thing going on with his back?
Yeah, he still has scoliosis. He's still moving around like a horror movie extra. He's got one
horror movie.
he's got one leg longer than the other. So he's up there on stage. It's looking crazy. And Mike, it's sad to see him, but he's still loving it and still enjoying being on stage. I mean, should we want him off the stage if he clearly is having fun?
Yeah, it's a very good question. I used to always say, like, when in 1995, I went to see Kiss do their reunion tour with the original lineup, and they continued doing their reunion tour for like 25 years after. And I was at that point, I was like, you know what? All right, enough. You guys are old. You're gonna run around with those high heels, and you're gonna break a hip, and it's gonna be a complication. Quit.
I know a lot of people like Kiss, but I always think it's like the scene. Do you actually like Kiss's music?
I used to. Once they took the makeup off, I was like, this sucks.
Okay.
They've got a few good songs.
I used to like Kiss from when I was a boy, from like 1975 until about when they took their makeup off. I think it was 1982 or 3. I can't remember exactly. That's when they stunk.
I do love that movie. I think it's called Detroit Rock City.
What, the television show?
No, it was like a movie about like 4 guys and they're like stoner kids and they're trying to get to a Kiss concert.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that movie's awesome.
It's a pretty good movie.
Or The Stoned Age.
That's kind of more.
Love that movie.
It's a bit more of a hidden gem there, Daniel. Not very widely known, but it is a good one. I like that one.
Stoner movie classic.
It's kind of like a wannabe. What was that other movie around the same sort of? It wants to do the same thing as that one. Dazed and confused. It's like a wannabe, like, poor man's dazed and confused, in other words.
The older I get, the more they stay the same.
There you go. And she'll still have a cock.
Can we
Daniel's
move on,
favorite.
please?
Daniel's
Time to move
all-time
on.
favorite.
Talk about something else.
Yes, moving along here. Absolutely. Yes, let's move along here.
So these two transsexuals go into a bar.
Oh, no. Not another one of these. We've heard enough out of you.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
But Myke, I know we have different perspectives on various things. I've never been jumped by a group of gentlemen out in the streets of New York like you. What I mean to say is, even though we have our differences, we can always come together on fundamental issues. And one of those is seeing all those videos of that footage of the immigration there out in Spain.
Oh, Lord. You know what? Good luck to them. They let it happen. Their woke communist socialist president is doing like what all the woke PC liberals are doing, letting them in because they think diversity and equity, or however that saying goes, is a good thing. And it's not. Not all people assimilate to certain values of other countries. That's why the Muslims don't assimilate to Judeo-Christian values, particularly, I'm going to just refer to America. That's how this country was created, on Judeo-Christian values.
So
those values.
So you saw that footage, by the way.
I did. You talking about Spain?
Yeah, all those people from Morocco going in there.
Morocco.
Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah,
that was like a zombie movie.
And as I said, who brought it on? They did.
Dreidel.
No.
It might have been.
No.
It might have been.
No. The Moroccan president went completely PC woke and wants to prove to everybody how awesome he is, how liberal and PC he is, and how he's not a racist. So what's he do? He opens the gates, just like President Corpse did to this country, and allows all these. Look, you can't let that happen. There is no countries except for the fucking retarded European and America. Those were the countries that were letting everybody in.
Would you say, Myke, that what's happening over there in Europe right now, and are you saying to mark your words that this is coming to a neighborhood near you if nobody steps in to stop it? Is that what you're telling me here?
It's already happening.
It's already happening.
The town in Michigan.
The town I grew up in, New Jersey, Patterson, New Jersey, has officially claimed it is the first Muslim city in New Jersey, all Muslim city. I grew up in Patterson. I left at age 19 because it was horrible at the time. But I think things are going to change. I think a lot of people are waking up. They're realizing that the people who worship salami are not going to assimilate into this country.
That footage, though, man, I'm telling you, it was nuts. You're seeing
terrible.
These people swimming, floating in inner tubes. They're recording themselves. It was wild. I'm telling you, it was like a scene from a horror movie. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I never seen shit like that before. That was wild.
They brought it upon themselves.
Oh,
and
imagine if we had that happen here, by the way. Could you imagine?
That was the scene every day at the southern border.
Not like
every
that.
day.
I don't think so.
10,000.
I think it was much more
day.
controlled than that, Myke. I think we would have seen footage of them running rampant like what we saw in Spain.
We did.
Oh,
where were you?
Where was the footage?
What about the scenes?
I didn't see the footage.
What about the scenes of the Haitians coming in? What about the scenes of the Mexicans? And again, I got nothing against these.
I've seen the footage
American
of that.
people.
Yeah.
It's Mexicans, the Colombians, the Ecuadorians, the Venezuelans, the I can't remember all the countries.
Ukrainians.
The Ukrainians. Basically, everybody was coming up in these caravans. They were leading them straight up because you had American lawyers, American left-wing politicians, and even the president saying that it's okay, we're not going to do anything, it's all good. And they were coming by the tens of thousands, and we did nothing about it.
I still didn't see any footage that rivals what I saw in Spain, though. They were breaking into homes, they were doing all this shit, they were flipping cars. I didn't see that happen here, though.
Did you hear that since they let those people in, I can't remember exact number. I think it was between 6 and 8 people have already been killed as a result of these people coming in.
I did see footage of some guy running down the street, and I think someone sliced his throat.
Right.
See,
obviously, you can't.
The problem.
Obviously, you can't show that footage here, but you know what I mean. You can find it on X.
The right is not really the right.
Oh.
They are.
Oh, here we go.
Zionists.
The Christian Satanists,
really
I agree.
Right.
Actually, I agree with Daniel here. Yes, he's not wrong.
If they were really on the right, they would be pro-Hitler.
Not the people I know.
And anti-Zionist.
It's pretty based of you.
Well, I'm just saying that the people that were on the right when I was a kid were really on the right. And they hated the dreidels just as much as anybody else.
I could respect that. I mean, I don't agree with everything, but I do respect that. I can agree with that, though, fundamentally.
The right nowadays are Zionists.
A lot of them are, unfortunately. They've been bought out. And Myke, unfortunately, likes Israel. He loves Israel. It's pretty sad.
I think the term is, neoconservative?
He's a neoconservative for sure.
And neo basically means I support Israel.
Pretty much. That's Myke right there. That's okay, Myke. I mean, you know.
Oh, he's being too quiet.
Yeah, he loves Israel.
You can say all you want, just like I'm a closet Christian, but you're all wrong.
I don't think we're wrong about the dreidels.
I don't think so.
I didn't say you were wrong about the dreidels. I said you're wrong about me.
Ah, good man.
Well, everyone's wrong about you, Myke. You don't even know what you are. You know, if you're a Christian, a Satanist, you're fucking lost, man. You don't know what you are. Yeah. You're all kinds of things. You're a fucking chameleon. You're a reptilian.
Yep.
You're Jewtilian. You're kissing guys. You know, you're a very strange guy, Myke. But I love you, even though you're a very strange individual. But that doesn't mean I don't love you any different.
God loves us all equally.
That's true. Jesus loves you, Myke, and one day you will return to Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, one of these days, Myke, you will return to Christ. You will be that baby boy that your parents once saw. They will love you again once you come back to Christ, Myke.
Okay.
You need to. You need Jesus in your heart.
I do. It's sad. I'm going to cry.
I think so, Myke. I think it's time to return. It's time to come back home, Myke. Return back to Christ. Christ is king, Myke.
Okay.
Myke, honest question for you.
Okay, I'll give you an honest answer.
You got to be honest, and you can't be like hurt from this question.
I won't be hurt.
And I'm talking about your whole life.
Oh, hanging get out to the damn question.
Hanging out with the vampire kids, listening to records in the basement.
In the basement. Okay.
Have you ever cross-dressed?
Never. Not that I'm against it. I mean, listen, I used to, you know, Monty Python?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a witch.
What?
She's a witch. How do you know? Because she looks like one.
Because she looks like one. She's got a wart.
Yeah, she's got a long nose and a long shit.
And what do you do with witches? Burn them. Anyway, so when I used to watch back, Monty Python started somewhere in the 70s. I was a little kid when it happened, and I used to watch them when I was old enough to understand it. Couldn't quite understand it when I was a little boy. But as I got older, in my teens, I began to understand the comedy. It was a thing in England for straight men to dress up as women in a comedic way, as well as America. There were like tons of movies where men dress as women in a comedic way. I've seen it 100 times, more than that, 1,000 times, by plenty of actors and men actors and people that would just do it. Look at Perry Farrell from Jane's Addiction. He used to come out dressed in like a polyester I don't even know what to call it, like a polyester dress, wearing like rubber gloves to wash dishes. It was comedic, and I never had a problem with it. Would I dress like a woman? The only time I came close to dressing like a woman was when I performed on stage for a concert in New York State, a festival, as a matter of fact, called the Apple Rock Festival. And I wore a woman's skirt. In fact, it was my neighbor, Christian, rest in peace. I asked her, I was like, can you lend me a skirt to wear? And I wore the skirt. My guitar player wore a kilt. And we were just having fun with it. But, I would if I had to do it for whatever purpose, I'd do it just to have fun. It doesn't frighten me to dress in a woman's clothing and pretend that I'm a woman, still knowing I'm a man. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that was a very good answer. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Mod on.
Mod on. What a show.
Can we delete this one?
We're going to have to delete the whole episode
Max
now.
is still here too?
Oh my God, Max, you're still here.
Oh my goodness.
What are you doing there?
Unreal.
Oh, well, Max, I hate to do this, but we are sort of winding down here, my friend.
Get out of here, Max.
I want to thank you for being a part of the program. You take care of yourself now.
It's over.
Had a wonderful time.
Take care, Max.
Take care, Max.
Thanks, Max.
Daniel's like, oh, thank God.
My goodness.
This is an excellent show, boys.
Talked
excellent.
a lot of gay stuff here in this program.
Yes, we did.
It's probably the most gayest show I've done in a while.
At least we didn't talk about Christianity the whole time.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad we didn't.
Nothing to complain about.
I'm glad we did it, but yeah, there's some of the footage right now playing of these people crossing the border here. They're walking along the lines
horrible.
Here. Pretty outrageous stuff.
They're so afraid of being condemned as racists or not PC, and forgetting the people, the people of those countries: Germany, France, Spain, England, Ireland. They're forgetting this is their country. Look at all those fucking people. Look at that. That's a sin.
Biden's America right there.
Biden's America.
Just kidding. Biden's America.
And these people are forgetting the very values of what makes their country their country.
Great again. Make the country gay again. Bailey J. Gay.
Trans again.
Trans again. There we go. My God.
A long time
Trans America. Sounds like an airline.
I know, Trans Airline.
Transatlantic.
Man, but that is crazy though, man. I saw the footage. It's different talking about it and way different actually seeing it go down the way it went down. I mean, I know we talked about the caravan thing, but that fails in comparison to what these people are doing. By the way, they're flipping cars, they're breaking into homes, they're doing all this crazy shit, and we have all this footage of it. We didn't really see it escalate that far. Probably because the people of Morocco, they're a little bit different than the other people that are coming into this country on the south border here in America. These folks are a little bit different though, Mike. They seem to be more savage-like, as Rush Limbaugh would say.
Yeah, I agree.
Those are the words of Rush Limbaugh, not me. They just came into me. That's something he would say right now, I'm pretty sure, if he saw this footage.
The type of just shit in the middle of the street.
Oof. It's bad. And see, Mike, this is where we agree. See, we agree with immigration is what I was getting at earlier on when I said, we have our differences, but we have our fundamental roots of belief systems of sorts. If you could call it that, I'm a little bit outside the box, but when it comes to this sort of thing, I ain't really down with all that, as they say in the hood.
Can I give you an example of what's happening in New York right now?
Sure.
So I called this out when Mayor Mandummy was being elected. My first comments were like, wow, I can't believe people who experienced 9/11 are actually going to vote this MFer in. But they did, nevertheless. So here we go. The guy comes in, and I said this from the very beginning, as we all did. He's going to bankrupt New York City because he has no idea what the fuck he's doing. He's a socialist / communist / filthy Muslim. And what happened was exactly what I just said. As time went by, all his promises, his socialist promises that he gave to his voters, not one of them has come true, with possibly the exception of the government shopping food stores that he's putting up, which is going to also bankrupt all the other stores that are in those areas because they're going to compete with prices that they can't compete with. So
hey, Mike,
hang on one second. Hold that thought, Daniel.
After you're done, I have a great question for you.
Okay, but let me just finish what I'm going to say. So what happened after all these promises he made in order to get elected? The whole facade is coming down, and his Islamic ideology is coming through in flying, brilliant colors. Here's the plan, and I said this from the beginning. He's trying to bankrupt New York City, which they're already in debt, like by what, millions, billions, and he's continuing to spend money. He wants to get money from what's her name, Mackerel or whatever, up in the governor of New York State. She's a Hochul. She's a fucking idiot too. So, he gets $1 billion from her, spends it on all this shit. If you've noticed, his administration is nothing. There's not one white person on his administration. They're all, and I don't have a problem with this, but I do at the same time. He's got all these Muslims who have no experience, and this is what they're doing. As you may or may not notice, just recently, he doxed 30,000 rich people who contribute to the city of New York, that keep the city going. They provide jobs, they provide product and services for people that need it. And so what happens now that all these things are failing on him and he doxes these people? They're moving out in the masses. All right. All the billionaires and the millionaires are leaving. So what's happening to New York? It's going to crumble. And as it crumbles, he's going to bring in more Muslims. And that is a problem. And that's what I wanted to say.
Good. Fuck New York.
Okay. So this question.
Oh, I forgot. I didn't mute myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard you, Michael. Thank you. I appreciate that backing.
And
that was a lie.
You might have already answered this because I have listened to most of your guys' shows going back about 2 years. But
guys is not a word. Just letting you know. Never use it again.
Okay, you fellas. Y'all.
Y'all.
I've listened to y'all for like 2 years.
That's okay.
I've heard every episode.
Did you?
But I can only imagine, Mike, that you would be a huge Rudy Giuliani fan.
When 9/11 took place, I was. I wouldn't say I worship him, but I was very proud of the job he did after 9/11 took place.
You wouldn't blow him, but he would blow other people, is what he's saying.
I liked the way he handled the circumstance, the situation, which was critical. It was a major crisis in New York City, and I think he handled it well, the way he organized things and so forth. Again, I wouldn't say I worshipped him. I wasn't, a big fan. I just appreciated what he did.
You know what? New York is getting what they deserve, is what, in my opinion.
That's right.
That's what they deserve. New York, Jew York, let it burn, baby. I'm glad it's happening to New York and not California. I'm actually very excited. I'm hoping for the worst for those in New York.
But Michael, you say that, but at the same time, these Muslims there's an attack on a Jew every single day.
Good.
So how is
I'm glad.
How is it that it's the Jews?
Every time that happens, an angel gets their wings in heaven. Free Palestine.
Oh, Christmas.
But yeah. I think that every city in this country could use a Giuliani to do the same thing he did to New York, clean up all the crime, and make it safe for everybody.
So you liked Giuliani?
Yeah, I think he did an amazing job.
Giuliani, yeah.
Just being honest.
I thought you were going to say something like, he's a Jew lover or something like that.
It's in his name.
By the Jews.
His name is his destiny.
Giuliani.
Giuliani.
Yeah, that's besides the fact.
Giuliani, yeah. I don't know about all that.
Oh my God, my ribs hurt from laughing so hard tonight.
If somebody did that to Seattle, that would be awesome.
Yeah, particularly Portland, Oregon.
Yep, and all the other places that are going to hell because of crime.
Yeah, and it's terrible.
It's all part of the plan, though. The government wants this to happen. They're allowing it to happen.
I don't think this government is allowing it to happen.
Oh, they're allowing it.
If you want my personal opinion, I think what Trump is going to do, and this is just a speculation.
Here we go.
I think what he's going to do after this whole Iran war is done, and it's not going to last very much longer because we are going to decimate.
I thought we won the war a long time ago.
We did, and as they were doing peace talks,
Oh.
they went and attacked us. You did hear about how many missiles it was.
Yeah, but I also heard that we won a long time ago.
We did. I was just telling you, we did, and we were working out the peace agreement, so to speak, and what we wanted from them and how they were supposed to capitulate to our demands. And then they went ahead and attacked us. Listen.
Well, hold on. Actually, what happened was Israel refused to take part of the treaty. No, that's just what happened.
Israel was not part of the treaty.
Well, they still should be because we're the ones fighting for them. They're not doing shit. They're just hiding.
No, we're not fighting for them. We're fighting to get rid of a regime that has been causing problems for 47 fucking years. They are a terrorist regime. They killed. Now it's up to like almost 50,000 people, their own people, Iranians. They're killing them because they're protesting. So these people, the government, and anyone who supports them in their Islamic salami belief of Muhammad Ali, they all need to die. The enemy, that is. The enemy. Not the good people of Iran. The Slavs
the bad
that
ones.
are running it.
Right.
And we're not doing it. Wait, we're not doing it for Israel. We're doing it because they are the primary source of terrorism throughout the entire Middle East, as well as Europe, and now in America and the American countries. These people, and you can thank President Obama for having given them billions of dollars in cash so that they could set up their ability to create nuclear weapons.
That goddamn Obama, that son of a bitch.
That's right.
Obama again.
F him.
Obama.
I agree with a lot of that, but I think that without Israel and without the fact that they were bombing each other, we would never have anything to do with it.
Correct.
Excuse me. Israel has never started a war with any of those Muslim countries. And here's the other brilliant thing that's happening right now. For the first time ever, the Muslim countries in Middle East are now working with the Israelis to decimate this regime in Iran. Never heard of before. They're coming together with the Abraham Accord, which was another reason why when, in fact, I talked to Michael about this, what was it, 5-6 years ago, when October 7th happened. The reason it happened is because Iran knew that if all the Arab countries signed the Abraham Accord, that Iran would have been the only country not affiliated with it, and all the other Arab countries would have been against them. And what's happening now? All the Arab countries have signed the Abraham Accord, and now they're all banding together to destroy the Iranian regime, Hamas, Houthi and the Blowfish, and a couple other proxy terrorist groups that are in the Middle East. Kill them, because that's the only thing these fucking people, these savages, understand. They don't understand how to negotiate. They say one thing, yeah, they tell Trump, yeah, we're going to do this, and then they go and fucking bomb somebody. And the great thing was, notice how they're not bombing Israel. Notice how they're not going after America, so to speak. I mean, they did go after our bases, but that's because they weren't protected. But what do? They fire shit at Qatar. They fire shit at Saudi Arabia. They fire shit at Jordan. And a few other Arabic countries, because they're fucking terrorists, and all terrorists need to die. Fuck them.
Oh, Mike, you're right. They are terrorists, but so is Israel.
I don't think so.
He loves Israel. You're not. He's not gonna.
For a second. Listen for a second.
I'm sorry. It's not that I love Israel, but there's what evidence do you have to show me that Israel is going out and bombing like countries?
Well, I got something for you. So
don't tell me 9/11 either.
Oh, I'm not going to. Do you realize that what they believe over there is that they are going to take over the world, and that the rest, including you and me, we are all going to be their slaves?
I know. So is China. I know. I heard the same thing.
Yeah, they're supremacists.
So are white people.
Well, sure, but I mean,
sure.
Why are we putting them on a pedestal and acting like they're not the problem when they obviously are?
Look, I'm not going to sit here and say that there are some Jews out there that aren't fucking assholes. Yes, there are.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the sort of war crimes they've committed for a long time, actually.
Well, specifically, I'm talking about how they own all this stuff in our country. People with dual citizenship. They are the rich people, like the Rothschilds, who actually created Israel. Yeah. They have all their money in BlackRock. They all control all the corporations. Our country is literally owned by them. And
I sincerely doubt that. Oh, you mean owned by the rich people? You're right. Yeah, it is somewhat owned.
Somewhat. That's hilarious.
Yeah, they totally own everything. That's the reality.
But to say that Israel controls us, there's just no point in that, because how many times recently has Trump denied Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel with this situation with Iran? Listen, hang on. If I may, if I had my way, if I were the president right now,
oh boy,
what I would do is this. Since the Iranians are such filthy cocksuckers, I would just unleash Israel and say, kill them. And they will, too. They will take down every filthy motherfucker in Iran.
Wow, you really like those guys.
Who, the Jews?
Yeah, you're like, oh, they're so badass.
No, they've got one of the... Listen, none of the Arabic countries have been able to beat the Israelis in a war.
Because they got the United States of America behind them.
And why are we affiliated with them? Because it is our one democratic associate in the Middle East, which allows us to have a very...
Who cares?
I'm not saying Democrat. It's a. Maybe I used the wrong.
There's way too much Jew love for me, Mike. It was good to talk to you here tonight. I got to get going. I'm tired of hearing you, to be honest. But it was a fun time. We were here for a very long time. Same to you, Daniel. It was a good time, and I will be talking to both of you very soon. Oh, did we lose Daniel?
Oh, I don't know. Did we?
I think so. We lost him, Mike. What happened? Did you boot him off here? It was it was Benjamin Netanyahu. It was Laura Loomer.
Oh, Laura Loomer. It was that. What was that other one?
Which one?
Fat man woman.
Oh my God.
What's her name? Bailey.
The Tran.
Yeah.
Bailey J.
Oh God.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know. I'll send him a text.
Daniel was here, then he disappeared.
Oh well.
My God.
Well, I had a great time, man.
It was fun.
Funny as hell.
Absolutely.
Funny as hell, man.
Mike, any final words?
Not really. I just want to say thank you. I had a really fun time, and even when we had 6 guys on the line at the same time.
It was a guy on guy action, right?
Yeah.
It got really hot and heavy here. I think we talked a little too much about trans here tonight, Mike. I think we kind of exceeded the trans quota.
We went in every direction, bro.
Absolutely.
Every direction.
That was a little bit,
like I said,
weird.
My ribs are hurting from laughing. laughing so hard. And Jim
I know.
Fetzer, oh my God, oh my.
Yeah, but I want to thank Daniel. I want to thank Max for calling in, and we had James Fetzer calling in. That was great. Really enjoyed him. What a wild time. Yes, I had a great time with you, my friend. It's I don't know what happened to Daniel though, but he seemed to have checked out here. All good though. We'll talk to Daniel later, and I'm sure he definitely wants you to go check out End of Days Radio, his program. Go there.
I've been telling him. We've been connecting by text message, but that's a whole other story. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he got bumped off accidentally.
Pretty much, yeah. You know, the internet's been kind of weird. That's kind of why the situation's kind of weird with you in the beginning. The internet gets a little bit weird here, Myke, but you know, always a honor and pleasure to have you here, Myke.
Likewise.
I'm glad you had a good time here tonight. I had a good time. It was good to talk to you here, Myke, and we'll do another one live soon here.
All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, my friend.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye. And there he goes, boys and girls. That was Mr. Myke Hideous and Daniel from End of Days Radio. That was a good time. Was that the original Daniel? Yes, it was, actually. Warren. Warren, it's good to see you. I haven't talked to you in many, many moons, my friend. I hope you're doing good out there. Way out there, and I don't want to dox you. But yes, you are not a part of America, and I really appreciate you and everyone else that isn't a part of America, those who listen to this program outside of America. I thank you for that. I truly do. I truly do. Love the international listeners out there. Love all of you out there, all the straight and gay folks out there, the lesbians, the tranny lovers, the misfits, the scholars that listen to this program, the working class out there, as all of you folks out there in New York, in the high-rise buildings, all you young folks out there working in tech that definitely listen to this program as well. Much love to all of you out there. The old, the young, those in the middle, much love to all of you, and especially those of you right here on YouTube. Really appreciate all of you out there for having some fun with us here tonight on a Friday night. That was a good one. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. My God. Pretty rowdy show here tonight. I really enjoyed that one. It was a good one. One for the ages, I would say. It was a classic show where we covered everything. And if you missed this, you can go to michaeldecon.com, search the links there, or you can go and listen to this program where you listen to a podcast everywhere, basically. Just search the name of the program and I'll be there. Like the song. I'll be there. Yes, this is true. Very amazing. But yes, we were here for a very long time now. It's that time to shut it down. It was a good one, and I will be back, I promise. Yes, go to michaeldecon.com, and yes, the shop is coming back up. I know I keep saying that, but I did work on it. It's coming, I swear. I had to redesign a few things that, at first I thought, it looked good, but for you out there, I needed to look sharp, look official. I care about the quality of the work here, so I redesigned a few things, and yeah, the shop is coming. michaeldecon.com, that's where you'll find everything, and again, much love and respect to all of you. Signing off from Huntington Beach, California. I'll see you on the other side. And with that said, the world is a mysterious place, and life itself is a mystery. Until next time, good night.